the end of it. So be careful. What it is I've learned with my cables, all the ones that have that silver end, throw in a garbage. That's ProLine company or whatever, and they're horrible. Turn. Make sure you flip that one on in the on position.
Turn your microphone to
test 1 2.
And then once we get live, hold on, speak one time, just him, so I can see you on video.
Hi guys, I'm Tyler.
Yep, video is looking good. And then once we go live, once we start talking, I'll get everybody to say hello. And then by the time it gets to you, so to go him, her, you. And by the time it gets to you, I'll know how to adjust you. Because I'm going to have to do this all over with her. Speaking to your stuff.
1 2 1 2. It seems to be picking me up pretty good for a change.
Try it again.
1 2 1 2.
Okay. Well, see, now you got to remember this feeds video. So I have to get your video volume right. And then I have to get the music right. Or the station right. You know what I'm trying to say.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yes, it is.
And if your headphones, somebody else sat there yesterday, so let me know.
They're actually perfect.
You know, you're sitting where that woman did yesterday. That's why I had you to go ahead and come over here. Yeah, because it was set for a guy, and at least this way we'll, you know.
Yeah. I'm good.
And see, look at him. You know, the white headphones. I'm telling you, I just have that side too bright. Plus, he's also sitting close to the window where it's brighter as well. So
I think stop making excuses.
Yeah,
I just
can we pick on the intern?
I don't like getting in the sun either, so you don't have to worry about nothing with me.
I'll turn it right back around.
I think we should pick. Yeah, that should be like a.
So we're gonna go with young jokes and fat jokes and old jokes
and old man.
Stephanie, I would let him call you fat.
We are not getting that shit. Nope. We're not. And video's on. So we're not. I'm gonna try not to cuss, but we're not going. We're not having that again.
Bring it, buddy.
Now that video's running, we need to go ahead and clear up some stuff. If you start getting a sensitive ego, you need to leave. You need to get your library card and check out.
I'll be your lightning rod of hate.
There you go.
Yeah,
bring it on.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. Now that we're live on that, there's some things I ain't gonna say, but we had issues where me and her would be joking, and we didn't know that somebody had fed something. So I'm making jokes, and her head had been pumped full of other stuff, and then she's taking offense to what I'm saying, and it got stupid.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it did.
If I wanted to play checkers, I'd have bought the game.
Or what? Well, that wouldn't have actually been the game telephone.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, because I couldn't say the other word I was about to say with it.
Hey, he said a beautiful one yesterday. I don't know if you guys are listening, but he said, you never know when you're going to have to take a breathalyzer.
Yeah.
Which is true.
I want that on a bumper sticker, man. I'm going to make $1 bazillion. And that's going to be a t-shirt.
Make some t-shirt. Yeah.
Oh, just wait, Mike. You never know what comes out of my mouth. Either.
Once the funny comes back to the show.
Good.
We got people that are just waiting for this.
They're done.
Because I have a hard time pronunciating.
Pronunciating.
You
already see.
Well, I have a hard time pronunciating stuff,
Well,
that would be
redneck,
that would be pronouncing.
You can't help that you're not a speech master.
Right,
yeah.
Hey, I can't help it that you're not sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
He tried a big word yesterday too, and then he wouldn't shut up. All right, hang on. All right, everybody, we is live. Live. That means live. Live. Like a possum on the side of the road.
Live.
Barely kicking, but alive. And look, we got a bunch of people in here today.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is DJ Scotty, in case you hadn't figured it out.
Hey, Military Mike in the morning.
And this is Redneck Steph. I'm back.
She is like herpes. It's reoccurring.
You only thought you got rid of me. There you go.
I thought the cream was working.
Yeah, there's a cream for that.
Did we find you in Vegas like all the other cases?
Hey, who's our intern? Who's our intern?
Hey, guys, my name is Twilight Tyler.
Tyler. He's going to roll with it. We made a
boy.
joke due to the lighting. I've got bright lighting at that end of the table to cast throughout the room, but since he's closer to it, it's accenting his lack of tanness.
Lack of tan. The guy's he's transparent.
So we made the joke about him being in Twilight. And then he just went with it.
Yeah, I'm going to run with that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Don't run with anything sharp.
I need to get you some glitter
Yeah,
lotion.
I don't know how I feel about that though.
I actually have some at home.
Do you study the martial arts?
Yeah, Steph's got the glitter lotion at home from when she was a stripper.
Yeah.
Down at the Claremont Lounge on the weekends.
Lord.
She was a part timer.
Well, were you at least in class? What was your name?
Redneck Steph. I mean.
White chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual out.
She'd go on stage wearing Daisy Dukes.
So I get hooray, Steph's back.
Hey,
That's
good.
from Nikki.
Yeah, we love it when listeners contact us.
Yeah, I've got Jacob messaging me telling me welcome back. So thank you, Jacob.
I was laughing because yesterday several different conversations was, I got a friend's request from Stephanie on Saturday. And each one of them kind of said that. Yeah, on Saturday. I said, yeah, we kind of patched some things up on Saturday. I was playing badminton with somebody else, and Stephanie came back into the court, and it's like, let's team up. So,
Cool beans.
it'd be like teaming up with some KY to party.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
So anybody got anything just crazy off the wall? Because I just heard about the whole Kanye Russ and the stage, and I'm like, I thought he already did that with Taylor Swift, right? I actually said, are we talking about the Taylor Swift thing? And apparently he's done it twice.
I will hurt somebody if they mess with Taylor Swift.
We got a welcome back, biatch.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. No, that was from Jeff Matthias.
Oh, okay, cool. I just threw Tubby under the bus.
And
I'm gonna get some messages.
I got to give props to Tubby and Rob yesterday. I went and had a nice little conversation with them, and because my boys they're going to do what they're going to do, but it was like I told you so by like 10 times, and it became a laughing thing. So finally, each of them, first it was both telling you I told you so. Then it was them telling me separately, like I was talking to one or I'd talk to the. So then as it's kind of wrapping up, I'm like pulling both of them together like it was a football huddle. I'm like, come on, y'all both come over here. Go ahead and say everything in one fatal swoop. And they both just said, we told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Then I get ready to leave, and I'm over there talking to Chaz. Rob's walked off doing his thing. Tubby's doing his thing. Tubby's kind of ear distance where he can hear, right? So he starts to walk by, and about that time, Chaz says, well, he was right. He tried to tell you. And I looked over to my left. I said, did you hear that? Because now he's telling me.
I have a question.
Sir?
I have a question.
Sir?
What's ear distance?
Well, you can hear me.
Oh, wouldn't that be hearing distance? My ear's about 3 inches.
Let's clarify something for a second. Who the hell are you to correct me when I've heard some of the crap that's come out of your mouth? That's like Redneck Steph trying to tell me how to spell something.
Yeah, that's true.
Good deal.
Now, Scott, I'm telling you,
strategery.
Steph, I'm telling you, you don't pronounce that way because I know how to pronunciate.
It's scrimp. It is scrimp. I'm telling you, it's scrimp.
She just, before we went live, she just said pronunciate, but it was pronunciate.
I'm not good at pronunciating stuff.
It's obvious that there's some things that don't change. You got on new drawers? We need to know that.
Who?
Yes.
Oh. I was about to say, I don't wear drawers.
You don't wear any.
No,
we made
that's what I said.
Oh.
Tyler? Are you wearing drawers?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good deal.
I'm a very clean person.
So how about this? So a minute ago, something was getting said, and Tyler said, look, just to let you know, Mike, I don't have a sister.
Yeah, I don't have a sister.
And then it was like, you got a mom? And then I went, wait a minute, he does have a grandma. We've already heard that.
How much does she weigh? That and a shoe size. See, I have an algorithm that I use.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
I have a mathematical equation on the girls I date.
Would you care to give me that formula so I could use it?
It's your mom, dude. That's weird.
No, don't write that down. It's your mom. Don't.
Is that with 2 M's?
That's scary.
Well, why not? At 2 M's, he likes 2 D's. So,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Yeah, double D works for me. See? Double D works for me. That could be like a
Here's
commercial.
what I can tell you. Don't take any dating advice from him.
No.
Because apparently it doesn't work.
No. Nope.
Let's see. Let's go down a checklist. If you want crazy, talk to Mike. If you want drama, talk to Mike. If you want girls that won't talk to you again tomorrow, talk to Mike. If you want girls that think you're a stalker, talk to Mike.
Well.
Mike, are you checking that list too?
Oh, I had, when you agree with everything you're saying, I don't have anything to say. I mean,
he lives by the list.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's more.
There's more. Sometimes more is not better. Sometimes less is better.
So where is it you live now?
In a house.
I mean, what?
It's not a halfway house.
And a trailer park close to you.
You're not the mad mass stalker that's going around Bartow County, are you?
No, God, no. I'm too fat and old to stalk anybody.
And he can't run.
There's a stalker in Bartow?
Yeah. Why?
and the guy that was on the news this morning, I've started trying to go to watch the news again. And he's like, we live out in the middle of nowhere. Why would you do that here?
So is he like a peeper?
He's a flasher more than anything, ain't he?
Was
he peeping or flashing? I couldn't remember.
They didn't say that he was flashing. They just said it's some masked man. He's wearing all black.
I was in my trailer in the bathtub, and I looked over, and there was a dude with some Cheetos, a flashlight,
and a Just for Fun T-shirt.
Oh crap! Ronnie's called again.
I live in Bartow, so that's kind of crazy.
I didn't realize it was illegal to flash yourself to farm animals and whatnot. I'm in trouble.
How about this? I got a phone call the other day that during the school letting out time, all the kids are walking down the sidewalk, and the guy that lives down the road he called me to tell me this. He says, "Man, I was sitting there walking with my kid, and he said there was this dude who was just walking down the sidewalk. And then there was a bunch of kids behind him, school just let out. So the guy runs over into just somebody's front yard, walks up to the bush, and just starts peeing. And he was yelling, man, I gotta go. And he just runs over there and starts peeing in somebody's front yard in a bush. You couldn't see his junk because I'm making reference to the fact that you couldn't consider him a flasher to the kids at this point.
Poor guy.
But the fact that he's just walking down the sidewalk and just runs to pee on somebody's bush.
If you can't see someone's dingling while they're peeing, then they got a bigger problem.
Because as soon as you said
I'm just using the comment that maybe it was aimed in towards the house and not towards the kids is where I was getting at.
All the kids were like, we can't see.
But I'm thinking about getting a sign to put in my front yard on the tree closest to the street that says pee here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I need to hurry up and get my cameras aimed towards that tree.
Yeah, pee here.
Target.
Smile.
Target
On the tree. Pee here, smile. Is that really all you got?
I need it to say 35 mile an hour speed zone, 5 mile an hour pee zone.
You could get a live camera that we could just.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll just keep it out there.
Yeah, be careful with the live camera thing because we can do that now.
Yes. Yeah, I actually got to send a message to Manny Cam about stuff not working correctly. But yeah, I have a program, and if it don't start working any better, I'm gonna demand my money back and buy a different program.
In the 90s, I used to always go, I got a crew for that, and now I go, I got an app for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So let's hear this Kanye thing. We started talking about it.
Okay. Apparently Beck. I don't know who Beck is because I'm not.
You don't know who Beck is?
I'm not.
He's the dude that does the song "You're a Loser, Baby." So why don't you shoot me?
Right.
It's not that great.
Loser, baby.
His album Morning Phase won the award on the Grammys
for best album of the year.
And Kanye went up there.
Straight right up on that thing.
Kanye went up there.
You know what I mean.
Just as those microphones, if you're not directly in front of them, we lose you.
Okay, well, Kanye went up there like he did with Taylor, but he quickly turned around at kind of making it seem like a joke, so everyone laughed it off. But it turns out,
did he make it to the stage?
Oh yeah, he was in the screenshot.
He was in the screen. You could see. There's like photos of or video of Jay-Z and Beyonce like sitting right there in front of the stage, and he's coming up there and they're freaking out, and then he turns around and everyone laughs it off.
See, there's he made it that far, and he actually
when are they going to ban him from awards?
That's what that's the exact same thing Travis said.
They probably, honestly, knowing Hollywood, they'd probably just allow him to go to.
I'm thinking they probably promote it.
They banned Andrew Dice Clay from MTV.
Oh yeah, but he was awesome.
They might make him host. That's the scary thing is how Hollywood that's exactly what they do.
Hey man, Andrew Dice Clay, that dude was great, man.
And you know what sucks is the rumor that he hates white people, and then he marries a white girl.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, are you publicity stunting this to not look like a white hater? Is that what that is?
Why would you marry somebody that?
All right, let's catch this. What are you doing?
Happy Twisted Tuesday morning to you, sirs. And
it
man,
is. It feels great to see this rain cloud lifted. You can't see it in the camera, but it's gone. It's not over us anymore.
Awesome.
That's what I do when I see Oreos.
You know what I do?
Welcome back, Steph.
Thank you, Jeff.
Wow.
And Scott.
Where are you at today, by the way?
I'm in High Point. Yeah, today to finish wrapping up my furniture, tomorrow to load it, and I head back to Atlanta.
And any day that some of y'all just want to get in the van and spend the day to just go do odd. My wife calls it Adventures of Scotty. You need to get in the van and let's all go to Jimmy Carter Boulevard and run by where Jeff works and see some of the coolest furniture ever. It's just neat furniture. Like they had the Mort from Ork chair. They had this really cool red chair. It's just really cool stuff to go see, like you see in magazines. It's cool to go up there.
Yeah.
And then we can eat at the Varsity.
Oh, deal. Deal.
So one day we can go.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I figured we'd come do lunch with you. So what's up? You're wrapping up your stuff there and heading back?
Yeah. And Sherman, the building that they got a building up here in High Point that got sold, and the new owners are redoing tenants and all that. So a lot of them decided to pull out and called us up to pick up the furniture. It's easier for us to buy it off of them instead of paying somebody to move it. So.
Oh yeah, that would make sense because then they make money.
Yeah, I mean it works out for everybody in the long run.
Right. Anything I need.
You know.
Could be.
Seriously, if they're leaving a tenant space and they're like leaving a cabinetry or it's something I could use because I need to start. Like I've got so much gear in this studio now that's piled up my spare bedroom. I've got to create a means to put all the extra wires and things of that nature.
Wires.
I got you. Well, Scott, you're a really, really good friend, known you for a lot of years.
I feel a screw.
Something's coming.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, and
can I borrow your wife?
Thank God I can see the camera. There's nobody behind me with a knife. I just thought about it. I'm looking behind me, but yet the camera's in front of me. I can tell nobody's behind me.
If I could borrow your wife.
And Stephanie's been around long enough to know and heard you talk about it. You complain to everybody about getting up on the mic. Yet all morning you've been chomping your gums on whatever you're eating in the mic.
I tried to pull away. It was a granola bar. I was trying.
I told her that too, but it didn't work out.
That's what all the kids are calling.
And look, I'm looking on video under Mike's butt, and there's a friggin' Dunkin' Donut box.
I'm keeping them warm.
Isn't there a
no? I know what you're gonna say. Don't say weight, tensile, strength, nothing.
No, wasn't there a cat in a hat? Something about the elephant sitting on the egg, and it was the blue elephant, and now he's in a blue shirt, and he's on top of the Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just saying.
We're 15 minutes into the show, and he's already, you know what? There's going to be like 800 fat people outside the studio. And we're not going to beat you up.
I got Twinkies.
Yeah. We're easy.
Got donuts.
We're easily distracted.
I'll put a Twinkie on a fishing rod, toss it out there. Y'all will be like The Walking Dead. I'll run the other direction.
The Walking Hungry.
Well, I just wanted to call in. Tell Stephanie welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
You're welcome.
Welcome back.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. And seriously, if you see anything I need up there, and they're just getting rid of it, bring it back.
Hey, Twilight, work on that tan,
right? So not a chance.
So like you got a camera phone. If you see anything I need, take a picture and send it to me.
Yeah, and if there's a couch up there, I need a couch. My dog decided to dig the china in mine.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
An Asian dog.
We got in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Asian Tuesday.
I into the showroom got into the showroom right after the show started and decided to opt out of turning on the breakers. I just put it on YouTube.
Oh, you the man.
Cool.
We
put it on YouTube and let Twilight brighten up the showroom. It worked out great.
Oh, wow.
I wore a black shirt today, so
Yeah, it didn't
you
help.
see my arm.
Yeah.
He's not gonna live this down. First day, and he's already getting ragged.
Let's hope so.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's getting ragged by one of the best of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in.
Y'all have a great day. I need to get to work here.
All right, see you later.
Get out of here.
All right, bye,
Bye,
guys.
Jeff.
Bye.
Yeah, because there's that
right.
cabinet I wanted. Once I pushed up this way, I noticed it had more room. But if I'm fixing to move the desk back, I won't. But there's a studio desk that Peter Frampton actually wrote some songs on that's for sale.
Cool.
The guy just happens to have it. But
Wow.
I wasn't going to spend a bunch of money when I didn't know if I needed it.
I have to ask a question real quick.
Yes, you just try that.
Who is Peter Frampton?
Okay.
No. He's trying to Google it.
When I say I'm not cultured,
Yeah, well, we know that.
not cultured. Just,
Trust me, he's only got like 2 or 3 songs worth anything.
Oh
Yeah,
no, but they
one
were
major
awesome.
one.
They were
if it
awesome.
One-
counts,
yeah,
I've
one.
heard his
One
name.
major one.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you failed.
Oh.
Damn
But
intern.
do you have
Yeah,
Guitar
but
Hero?
he could probably name somebody that's a today's artist, and we have no clue who
That
it is.
doesn't
Yeah.
count because
Probably not true.
that's it.
Probably not true.
Okay, now here's the thing, because the rest of us that are, I got socks older than you.
I got guitar.
What's your favorite? Huh? What's your favorite Frampton song?
Do you feel like I do?
See?
I don't know that I have a favorite.
Mindbender, man.
Yeah, but I don't.
That was the first time. What they call them? Dan?
Let
The
me tell
Talk
you.
Box.
Let me tell you what I think about
Yeah,
Peter
the Talk
Frampton's
Box.
music.
Yeah.
Peter Frampton's music. No offense.
Oh,
to
here we
anyone.
go.
It's the background music I picture at a restaurant, in a movie.
Oh my God! There's going to be 800 fat people and 600 Frampton fans out front of the.
Like when I ride my motorcycle, that song is not on my MP3 player on my motorcycle. I play Frampton on the radio station because of Jeff Matthias. Jeff Matthias had the Frampton album and would play it at the old house we lived in. I play Peter Frampton only because of Jeff Matthias, because I know he loved that record back in 1990.
Know how many 8th grade girls I got to second base with listening to Peter Frampton?
I have no idea.
This was like Tuesday of last week.
Oh my God.
Your old music.
Wait a
is so
minute.
cool.
Did you say 8th grade or 80th? Because if you were down at the nursing home, I can see it.
Hey,
Because they
Claremont,
can't run.
Claremont Lounge was having a reunion night.
They also can't hear.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right. I like it when they can't hear.
Oh my God.
Hey, somebody's got to drive the Mercedes.
I
You know what's so weird?
I picture him in the Marry You for Money video. You know what I mean?
If you listeners, if you have not subscribed to YouTube, you need to, because right after I said that, DJ Scotty was rubbing his head. Stephanie was
'Cause I'm
holding
thinking
her
about-
ears.
I'm thinking about some old lady getting molested by you during
Tyler-
bingo.
And Tyler was rubbing his eyes. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I mean, right there,
My
bam.
problem is I can see you at the VFW rubbing some woman's leg during bingo.
Oh yeah.
And you run your hand up to her thigh,
yeah.
and she jumps up and goes, bingo! And she looks down, and she's like, oh my God, did I just yell that?
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Yes, you're not a winner. And she's like, oh, yes, I am.
Yes, she is. I tell you.
So you're really into varicose veins?
Oh, absolutely.
He reads them like Braille,
Yeah.
dude.
Is that one of your?
Yeah.
He rubs it like it's a road map.
Here, let me
On
bring
the
you.
highway to hell.
let me bring you up to speed there, little man. Check this out. Varicose veins glow in the dark.
Oh my God.
So do I.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're a vampire. It's different.
Oh my God.
Hey,
What have we created today.
You did good, DJ Scotty. You did good.
Oh my gosh. So I'm still blown away on this whole Kanye thing, because I already don't care for the guy. And now that I'm sitting here, I'm just in my brain, I'm thinking he rushed another damn stage. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And then after he went back and sat down, they had an interview with him with E Entertainment, and he said, Kanye said, all I know is if the Grammys want real artists to keep coming back, they need to stop playing with us, and said that Beck should have given the Grammy to Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it Beyonce that Taylor Swift beat out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. You know, my
I mean,
my big brother used to say something all the time. He used to say, if 50 people tell you you're drunk, you might want to sit down.
The audacity in which he believes. It's just like, why?
I mean, there's
somebody paintball is done, but next time he stands up, he gets ready to walk, and I'm like,
it's kind of like Taylor trying to talk. It's fun cutting off the intern.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, even. Yeah. This is like a Saturday Night Live skit, man.
Safety glasses.
I'll throw my pen at you and your hip's gonna break. There's no doubt that Beyonce is
talented,
really talented.
Right.
Like he said it, one of the best in the business,
absolutely,
of all time, pretty much, almost.
Yeah, but when you don't win, you don't win. A W is a W and an L is an L. What the hell are we talking about now?
Win, lose.
Oh. And a K is a strikeout. Hey, baseball coming up, man.
Speaking of baseball,
go Braves.
This from Jeff Mathias. Damn, he got the second. I got hit by the pitch.
Quit trying to steal third.
Well, trust me, if you're trying to go to third at a night at the retirement home, nobody would have to steal it. They're probably giving it to you.
No. Oh, you know, VD is like running rampant in the retirement homes.
And you're going to tell me why?
Because
okay, you don't know how VD spreads.
No, I figured because you was going to say you've been hitting them all.
No. Shoot, no. I don't do the retirement homes anymore. There's plenty of bars out there.
See, that's what I don't understand about. Hypothetically, let's word it this way. It's really not a hypothetical.
Say that, Steph. Steph, say it.
When you got 23-year-old boys trying to mess with 15-year-old girls, it's like you're 23. Go to a bar and pick up a drunk slut.
I don't know. That's probably morally wrong also.
What, picking up drunk sluts?
Yeah.
Get out. Get out right now.
But if the drunk girl goes to the bar trying to hook up with a dude,
yeah,
then why are you not picking up the girl that's trying to go home with you to begin with, and you're messing with some 15-year-old?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's a whole confidence. You know, I'm big 23-year-old college, and she's just in high school.
That's stupid.
Oh, I agree.
I'd rather be partying with the party.
Well, like I said,
hookers,
there's, you know,
I mean,
you can't take her to a bar unless it's 18 and over.
Well, no, you can take her. You just got to sneak
Look,
her
when
in.
I used to go to T-Birds and I was 21 and the 30 to 35s are dancing all over me. Yeah. 15, what? I mean, I wasn't thinking about no 15-year-olds.
Absolutely not. I don't even ask for an ID anymore.
Oh, my God.
I just go, hey, you know, where you been all my life? And they go, middle school, you know, so.
Jeff says, don't call me out like that.
Yeah, so, yep. Hey, what? Let me ask you, Corey, and you guys all know I did high value target security for the longest time. How come nobody's stopping him from getting up on stage? Come on,
that's my other thing. Isn't there a bouncer type dude somewhere?
You get to just get up and run up on stage.
They need to give. You know what they need to do? They need to bring in like a Chinese guy. Like kind of like the dude from
Here
the
we go with Asians again.
Kind of like the guy from The Hangover. And when he gets ready to walk to the stage, he goes, "You sit down. You've done this twice already. You sit down. You've been here too long."
$10. Well, what was funny was Prince was on the stage because Prince was the one that was actually giving the award away.
Man, could you imagine Prince popping Kanye? Would that not be?
And he had a cane in his hand, but you should have seen him getting out of Kanye's way.
I could just see.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't you just see Kane kind of Kane? Couldn't you just see Prince with his cane, kind of like? Right on the forehead.
No, I kind of see more.
Sir,
like,
you need to sit down.
I knew a girl named Nikki. I mean, seriously, what is Prince gonna do?
He ran.
Yeah. Have you not seen Purple Rain? He'll fight you.
Oh yeah.
He'll throw glitter
in those heels.
He'll throw glitter in your eyes.
He is a glitter belt. He's a glitter belt, dude. When are you gonna get this figured out?
He'll be like fairy dust. That's a song, Wendy.
Let's write it down.
But he was dressed all. You know that the orange that the inmates wear.
Yes.
Prince's outfit was actually that color from.
Well, I'm sure it's just on work release.
He just came home from Florida. He was dressed as a tangerine.
He's a Tennessee fan.
Instead of Purple Rain, it's tangerine, tangerine. Boy, you make me want to scream, tangerine. And then he goes, wait a minute, did I say boy? I meant to say girl.
It doesn't matter. Either one.
It's free love.
In Alabama, it's okay.
Instead of raspberry beret, it'd be tangerine beret.
Was it raspberry beret?
It'd be tangerine.
I thought it was strawberry.
Hey, I don't know.
This is strawberry beret.
No, it was raspberry beret is the name of the song, fool. You get your press.
Is it raspberry? Or,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
She
strawberry.
wore a raspberry beret.
Oh, I thought she wore strawberry. Oh, no, I'm missing with the Beatles.
Now you're getting confused with the strawberry shortcake song you sing with them little pedophiles.
I know that it's not true. I do My Little Pony.
Oh, Lord.
And I do Doc McStuffins.
Get it right.
That's right.
No SpongeBob.
No, you know why?
It's played out.
little-
Those boys he did that with are grown up now.
Little girls don't like SpongeBob. They don't. Little girls don't like SpongeBob.
I got snot in my nose from laughing so hard.
Well, it's a good place for it.
Yeah, but it don't need to be shooting across my mic.
I'm far enough away.
But I'm in the line of fire here.
That's right. Hey, look, I've been at work. Sure
Is that a Monica Lewinsky? No, DJ Scotty sneezed on me.
Sure he did. I can hear Travis right now, you know.
She's going to go home with a shirt. She's going to fold it up, put it in a trash bag, and Travis is going to get home, and he's going to be like, we need to run that for DNA.
That's right.
No, it's not, Travis. It's not what you think.
Wait, if you said that to Travis, he's going to go, okay, how do you spell DNA? I love you, Travis.
Give
Wherever
me the
you are,
number
man.
for 411 so we can call information and find out.
That's right. That's right. Put 911 on standby.
Is he even listening?
I don't know. Let me send. If you're listening, Travis, send me a text.
I was waiting
Yeah,
for you to do
you didn't give me
that.
that
She
time.
used to do that. We'd go, if you're listening, and she's like, let me text him and find out. I'm like, Steph, by the time he gets the text message, he's already heard you say whether he's listening or not.
If you're not listening, call in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shoot 3 times in the air.
How stupid is this? And I've done this. So somebody on Facebook says, how do I download the app? And I'm like, so you go to your app store, and then it's like, did I really just do that? Because if you don't have the app, you can't hear me saying this now, can you?
Yeah, he actually
Duh.
did that. It was pretty funny.
Good
Yeah.
deal, man. I love you, Travis. I'm
The
going to lick your whole
dumbass
face.
award. You want to what? To his
Oh.
whole face?
Oh, Travis and I have swapped spit more than once.
Oh, my God. Please tell me it was sharing a beer. A
Why?
girl? A lollipop?
A candle.
Oh, my God. Sick pervs. You sick pervs.
Travis and I go way back.
Yeah, but y'all only went back behind the damn bowling alley.
Yeah. Broke back bowling.
Oh, my God. Mike walks back around the front, and he's doing this with his thumb, and everybody's going, Did you use too heavy of a ball and hurt your thumb? Oh yeah, I hung it in the hole.
Oh, we went there. Yep. We went there.
Oh my God. Travis walks around the side of the bowling alley like he just rode 8 seconds on a bull.
That's right. 8 seconds.
Got on one rubber glove instead of a leather glove.
Well, he's not the same size as the bull. So.
And you know what? Your mom doesn't complain about it at all. You better be careful. I will date your mom and change your bedtime.
Well,
Please tell me your mom's married, right?
if you well
Oh, crap.
divorced.
He's going to be stalking your page now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead and show him a picture.
Is she hot?
I was hoping.
hoping-
My mom's smoking.
I was
dude.
hoping he would. He's going, yeah, my mom's a MILF.
Mom, I'm sorry.
I would purposely be like, no, she's ugly and has 2 teeth. But my luck might be like, okay, that's cool. She's overqualified.
2 teeth. 2 teeth.
She was flossing with a shoelace this morning.
2 teeth.
Oh my God.
Well,
We are going to hell.
She used to work in a nursing home, so when you get older, she'll
take care
She'll
of
change your diaper now. What are you talking about?
Hey, every time I go to the VA, I wear one. Man, I walk in. Sit down.
Why is it dirty? It shouldn't be dirty.
Oh, I'd sit outside and strain until I do. I mean, those things say up to 35 pounds. Up to 35 pounds.
Yeah, but you're wearing them with the suspenders that are made out of bungee cords, dude. That's
no,
sick.
the second one. I wear one, and then I wear one over it. That's
So you got the catch basin attached.
Absolutely.
Kind of like a horse on a carriage with the bag.
Yeah.
While they walk down the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
He's getting the visual. I love painting that visual.
Yeah, that don't feel so good. A bag.
So here's a question from a motorcycle rider. So if you buy a Can-Am, does that make you a douche nugget? No, because I actually wouldn't mind having a Can-Am. I still would keep my motorcycle, but I wouldn't mind having a Can-Am. The cool thing about some of the new Can-Ams, by the way, and I still got a couple minutes. They have a setup with the microphone and earpiece in your helmet so that you can talk to your passenger, but then also you can connect to different Can-Ams up to like 5 miles away. So the cool thing is if there's a line of y'all 30 deep and you're in the front on a Can-Am and another buddy of yours is in the back of the Can-Am, you two can communicate. And also from what I've been told, if you're shooting down the expressway, it's kind of like the old school CB. If there's a guy traveling southbound and a guy traveling northbound, if y'all are within the same talking distance of whatever I think it's 5 miles, might be 10 miles, he can tell you, hey man, there's cops up here or something. So I mean, it's kind of cool. The Can-Am's kind of like the Cadillac right now.
Have you seen those helmets, the motorcycle helmets? It was on Kickstarter, but now I think they're in production. They're about $1,400, but they've got built-in music MP player.
Mm-hmm.
They've got GPS. They've got everything.
Oh, that's the new one with the visor comes down and you can see it all. Yes,
I think I saw someone with it.
I
work
want
in a
one.
bar, so we get a lot of bikers.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw that helmet.
I started looking into that Kickstarter. They got a lot of cool stuff.
Kickstarter's bad. I like it.
Well, look, let's shoot off to a commercial. And no, that doesn't make you a douche nugget. Asking that might make you a douche nugget.
Because I was going to say, my neighbor has a Can-Am 1000, best four-wheeler I've ever rode.
I'm about to show you a picture.
Can-Ams are not four-wheelers.
They make four-wheelers.
They do make four-wheelers.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They're badass.
Best four-wheeler I've ever rode on.
I'm going to show you a picture.
You usually get pulled on a mattress behind four-wheelers. So to know that you're on it was pretty
Oh, yeah, just wait.
pretty impressive.
coming.
You've moved up from the ground to actually being on the vehicle.
Oh, yeah, and I'm purchasing a four-wheeler that is mine.
What happened to the one that was getting repaired?
That's Travis's. Mine is going to be a
So
Polaris.
so instead of fixing the one you own, you're going to buy another?
Oh, no, his is getting fixed so we can have, both of us can have a
Oh,
four-wheeler.
so you want his and hers?
Yes, but mine's bigger.
Well, if I had
We've heard
$1
that
every time
about We've heard that about poor Travis. We've heard that about you. All right, everybody, we're going to shoot off the commercial. We'll be right back.
See ya.
No, he's not listening because he has to be in and out of those units. He's working at Atlantic State.
I just realized that my mom does have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Mike.
See?
Works for me. See, she wouldn't scream the wrong name.
Oh,
That's why I dated Christy for a minute.
Yeah. But then switching.
Last two
somewhere else
girlfriends.
would've been hard,
Remember
but-
name.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you?
I don't know.
Check it out.
Oh, oh man, I just bumped the camera. Tell me when I get back.
Bum, 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 bum. Hold on. Yeah, it's glitching.
You need to come back that way towards Mike. It's not picking up Mike.
That's our
Half
boy.
of Mike.
There you go.
That should be good.
Yeah, the man you used to be. Oh yeah, that's if I was gonna buy a Porsche, that's what I want.
This thing is amazing.
That 911 is just like the shiz.
It is so.
Now they got one that looks like that though. That's 4-door. It's not an 11.
Oh yeah, the
but
Cheyenne.
it's just different. Hell,
Yep.
I even saw their SUV.
Yeah.
That looks like a souped up minivan almost. It's so cool. It looks like
If
For a
you have a
Porsche?
four-wheel
Yeah,
drive
it's cool as
Porsche, you've got more money than brains. That's all there is.
I'm pretty smart.
Dude, I was trying to find the picture. My brother's got one, and I love it, man. You can just tear it up. He lives up there by the horse park too, so yeah.
I passed that on the way up here, or down here, or wherever.
You passed out?
Yep.
Is somebody driving you? Or
Nah.
you drove yourself?
Yeah.
And you fell asleep?
Nah.
It'd be so freaking cool. All right, let me try to get these pictures up on the website.
Next time the tanning place needs a guinea pig for the spray tan, we'll send you down.
Oh my God, Tracy was talking about that last night.
Cute.
That
It
is.
just says cute. Cute.
I'm trying to find a picture of the Camaro.
Picture of what?
My grandmother's Camaro.
I mean, we need to get this stuff.
Yeah, there's the remnants. Get ya! Oh, my eyes aren't working so good today.
Pardon me. Good Lord.
All right, let's get some pictures. Let's get the silliness going.
Yep.
Cool. Grandma's pimping in that?
Yep.
Hey, man.
I drove that. I used to drive that when I lived with her because I didn't have a car and I had to go to work.
Yeah. When you get older, you'll get your own car.
I have my own car. It's a piece of crap.
So what?
It's a piece of crap.
Oh.
She saw it. It's a Mazda Protege. It's older than I am.
Dude, I'm driving a freaking Dodge Neon right now. I'm driving the dog car.
Yeah.
We have like 5 cars at our house. It's ridiculous. But you can't at 6:30 in the morning, I'm not digging cars out. You know, so my daughter, her shift at the jail, she's a deputy sheriff. She comes home at 11:30 and she just parks and she's tired, you know, so she just parks wherever. And it's like, so I grab the keys to whatever car is at the end. And here lately, they've been setting me up, giving me the dog car. It's full of white dog hair and German Shepherd dog hair and Dotson dog
Hey, I walked into the groomer yesterday with all black on, and I picked up a white Bichon that doesn't shed. But what I didn't think about is that dog has been running around picking up everybody else's hair. Next thing I know, I'm covered in freaking hair.
I love
It was hilarious. But this little Bichon's awesome.
this.
They don't stink. They don't shit.
They don't shed.
They don't consider it fur, right?
They're
consider it hair.
hypoallergenic. So what's up with Miley Cyrus's new video? They're saying it's entered into the porn film festival.
I was.
I've seen it
yesterday.
popping around twice. This is like the 3rd time this morning, though.
I was
You know
definitely.
what song it is?
Come on, you're supposed to be feeding us this stuff.
Okay.
It's a new one, Tongue Tied.
My entire life has been spent on Star Wars.
Okay,
That's
well, that's great. Your life is over, as you know.
Literally.
All right, we're back. Okay, so with that being said, everybody, welcome back to Just for Fun. So, Star Wars and Star Trek are just Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Damn, man.
Sorry,
I told you, man. You're one or the other.
No, I don't believe you got to be one or the other.
Get off the damn fence post. You're one or the other.
With you, and that's it.
That's
the
it,
only
brother.
Force that I need.
That's it.
But if it wasn't for Star Trek, there could have never been a Star Wars.
Where
Where do
I
you
agree with him
where
with
do you
that.
think he got his ideas from? Star Trek was out back when you were still a juvenile.
Doesn't matter.
I watched Star Trek when Captain Kirk wasn't the captain. You think
What
about
was
it.
he then?
No, Captain Kirk wasn't even in the show yet.
I don't remember those.
Yeah, it was another guy.
Huh.
The
that's
black and white ones.
yeah. Friday nights, Channel 17. Yep. You used
But
to
if
watch
it
them all the
wasn't
time.
for that, I mean, hello, cell phones, flip phones,
Mhm.
Star Trek.
Are you serious? Do you really think because some knucklehead on a show thought that up is where cell phones came from?
That's where flip phones came from.
Negative.
Star Trek.
Negative.
Star Trek.
Negative.
And then the talking into your wrist, those new phones that they
Yep.
have.
Star Trek.
Oh my God.
Well, also Knight Rider.
Where
that's how Knight Rider could.
Where were you guys when I was selling insurance? Y'all are so gullible.
Mark from Mark's little nanu.
Yeah.
Spock.
No, that's probably true.
Ask him about the Bigfoot. Or has he told you about Bigfoot?
No. How about tree leprechauns?
Dropping acid. Star Trek.
Huh?
I'm
How do
pretty
you
sure
figure that one?
What do you think acid and the mind melt is?
No.
Spock invented acid.
Or there was just some,
Leonard Nimoy, you dog.
That's what a mind melt is. 2 drops of acid, call me tomorrow.
No. I don't believe any of that. I think that's just William Shatner's ploy to try to make it sound like he did something in the world.
The show was not all William Shatner.
Yeah, it was all.
No,
yeah. Star Trek was always
that and the
Price.com
interracial kiss.
might be.
Yeah.
that and the interracial kiss was the only thing that I know about Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, the-
Because
suck.
Because there's really nothing worth knowing about Star Trek.
Oh,
Back in its day, that's all there was.
No. I didn't.
Next, you're going to
little
tell me
thing.
Perry Mason was not that great in that day.
No, Perry Mason brought that was reality TV,
He has
man.
no idea who that is, do you?
You don't know Perry Mason? Wow.
Ironside.
Canon.
Sure.
But then again, you're what? You're what? How old? 19?
19.
See, yeah.
The underwear I'm not wearing is older than him.
I was going to say, him and my daughter are the same age.
Maddox. No.
Tracy.
Rockford Files.
Keep trying. Stop.
Phil Donahue.
I've heard of him.
Merv Griffin.
Oh, one of our listeners says Barney the Dinosaur. Star Trek.
No, get out of here.
What?
Wow.
You know what? All I got to say is quit texting and driving. Silly.
You can't just send in random stuff.
Here's one
And be like,
from Tubby. Both shows did create crappy television.
No. Oh my
No.
God. No, they did
No.
not.
No.
Star and Star
They
Wars
set a precedent.
Okay. Let's hear this then. Battlestar Galactica.
sucked.
What?
Oh,
That's
the
not
old,
Any-
the old one
Anything?
was
No,
good.
I'm asking a question of Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
Rick
Sucked.
Springfield was on it.
The original Battlestar Galactica
Right.
has actually brought back a different Battlestar Galactica
Mhm.
that's a little more, to me, it was a better version. And then they actually had 2 different shows after that. That was one that was about how they started and one about how they ended. Just for fun radio.
Random. Goodbye.
Random.
We love our listeners. Oh, okay. Here's the deal. No, because that's ridiculous.
What part is ridiculous?
Okay, because Star Trek is, yes, it started, it came out first and all that other stuff, Gene Roddenberry and blah, blah, blah. But, there was a ton of other movies before that talked about space.
Yeah, Lost in Space.
There's
That's the first one that I remember.
Yeah.
And I loved watching that every Saturday
Star-
morning.
Will Robinson.
Yeah, well,
My
Star
problem
Trek
is-
came out before
My problem is when they
Lost in Space.
did the
Really?
movie
Yeah.
Lost in Space, they screwed it up a little bit.
Oh,
Really?
yeah,
I thought that was pretty good.
I don't know. They just
was
screwed it up a little
good,
bit.
but it was different. It,
Yeah.
it
I thought it was
didn't
pretty
really.
good. It's kind of like
I walked
Total
out of there-
Recall.
I walked out of there
Yeah.
liking it. I liked it because I knew the show.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't that great. And the Lone Ranger movie that I went to see, everybody hated, and I liked because I remember the Lone Ranger.
God, Lone Ranger was
Just
bad.
fun radio.
Hey, the only cool show about aliens there ever was Alf.
Alf was a funny.
And that-
show.
How did Alf
Yeah.
even get in the running of this?
And Joe Lieberman got his start on that show.
How did Alf even come into this?
Because that's how stupid Star Wars is.
Oh my God.
Hey, Stephanie had it right though. Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
better
Knight
than
Rider-
any
Knight Rider was
space
cool.
show ever. A talking car is more reality than anything Star Wars ever had.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, they talk to you now. OnStar.
Wait a minute. Let's
Yes,
get,
I know there's
wait.
one.
Let's get this right.
Yeah.
Wookiees are pretty cool, and you can't say nothing, Tubby, because I've seen some of your ex-girlfriend pictures.
Ouch.
Ah! No, I would like a Wookiee midget.
I know you would.
I would too. Their little feet would hit you right there.
He wants to collect midgets,
The Ewoks.
like they're toys.
The Ewoks.
Not
Yeah.
like they're toys. I want a farm to breed them, not toys. I want to breed them and sell them. It's totally different.
That is so
Completely
inhumane,
different.
right?
Yeah. Gremlins or Ewoks? What is it?
No, just midgets. I mean,
Just
we can dress them up however you want. We can glue ears and stuff on them.
All right, so now there's going to be 800 fat people, 400 Frampton pants,
The Muslims.
Hands.
Asian dogs, and 6 or 7 midgets.
And if
No,
they
the midget army will. I mean, Scotty, you need to clue these guys in. They don't know nothing about me taking over Porterdale.
Yeah,
he wants to.
he wants to create a midget army to conquer and take over Porterdale like Caesar did.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. But I guess
I'm gonna
for
have
them it
a
would be.
big concrete statue in the middle of Porterdale.
Say that one more time.
I get dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. But for
But
the
now
midgets,
there's a little bit of controversy because of course, now I'm friends with the Crips.
And the Bloods.
the way I was about to say,
No.
great. Now there's going to be Bloods and Crips out front. So I'm not leaving. Yeah,
That's an axle.
I'm swimming to safety.
So, I hate to have to take over the police department in Porterdale because it might make Jason mad, but I ain't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, but the good thing is you know him, so maybe that'll help.
Yeah, both.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad
When
thing.
you become
Although I
king
did see,
of Candyland, you make him your sheriff.
yeah, see, I mean, could you imagine Nina with like midgets trying to break her in like a rodeo?
Yeah.
Hey, this is a family show. Brokeback Porterdale.
PG-13.
Brokeback Porterdale.
God.
Starring the Oompa Loompas. Oompa.
And look, they got that.
Oompa
They got that one.
No,
big
I would not
factory.
paint. I would not paint a midget orange. Now that's just cruel.
Well,
you said anything I want.
But look, you got to think on the backside where we pull to do the parade, they've got this big factory with the huge chain link fence all the way around it and barbed wire. There you go. The midgets couldn't escape.
that could be a midget
Combat.
puppy
I
farm.
just a backyard. Not even got a miniature house. Right there.
He would call it Oz, and
Hey,
he would just fence it in and
And
paint it green.
just for the record, I've had more than one midget at a time. And let me tell you something.
You're sick.
They can't wipe their butts after they go poop. So
Shut
you better.
up.
No, okay. Well, here's the deal. If you're gonna have 8 or 9 of them living up
You
underneath
got to get
your
a bidet.
steps, no, you don't have to get a bidet. You got to
Or
get
a
a
water
garden
hose.
hose. Yeah, garden hose, man.
I require a bidet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
If I conquer Porterdale, I can make one of my slaves like white midgets. But
Why
that's no problem.
Now he's got
Why
slaves.
just- okay.
I'm never leaving.
When
I am
you
never
take
leaving.
over the place, you gotta have slaves. And
So
stuff. I mean,
please tell me your slaves will be white rednecks because we don't want to offend any black folks.
what else is in Porterdale?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I mean, you got the mill. That's the exception right there. But anything outside of there, man,
Oh my God.
it's just. I mean, casualties, dude. It's gonna look like the Grateful Dead. I'm gonna fix the whole place off. Anybody try to come in, I'm gonna stab them in the face with a freaking tire tool.
With a
Just as they come
spork.
across the
He's gonna
fence.
stab him in the face with a spork.
Give them a
Yeah. Just like
dictionary.
the Grateful
That'll
Dead, they
confuse
come
them.
to the fence and stab them in the eye.
Oh my God.
So much. And having white rednecks as your slaves, nothing's going to get done.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Except for riding 4-wheelers and
And
playing in the mud.
Beer be
Nothing's
drinking
going to get
Unless
done.
Rebel
Jimbo-
IPA is
There you
Jimbo's
go.
would be the first place the slaves overtake.
Yeah,
There's beer in there.
that's right. That's right.
And they'll make their own moonshine.
Hey, Can
All
we?
right.
Oh, that's so good. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in trouble, but I'll be bringing in the films later. Hey, can we be the exclusive radio station for what do you?
Candyland,
What,
Midgetland.
what do you? Yeah, what are you going to
The
call it?
midget takeover.
No, well, no, not the
Yeah.
uprising or the
It'd be kind of
downsizing.
like the Planet of the Apes movie.
You got the uprising and you got the downsizing.
Oh no, nobody's taking it down.
Okay, so
It's
what
gonna
are
be
you gonna
inherited.
what are you gonna call it?
Shelby will run Porterdale before it's over with.
Is it gonna be New Porterdale? Wait,
No, it's
That's
gonna be
such an
Midgetland.
accomplishment to
Man.
wish for your child.
Is it going to be
Yeah.
Little
Dude,
Porterdale?
Little
No,
Porterdale.
Well, I
There
mean,
you go, little Porterdale.
I gotta hire people with like bobcats and stuff. I gotta hire Patrick Elliott. Somebody's got to dig the moat. I gotta get alligators. I gotta get the SWAT people to bring me some alligators and stuff to put around the moat where nobody can get in.
Do you stay up at night thinking of this?
And hey, if a midget don't act right, they get fed to an alligator.
I feel like
kind of like an ordy door there, a hordy door.
Oh my God!
I feel like he's got a list that he's just.
Oh,
going down.
let me explain something to you. I can tell he's discussed this before.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, this ain't off the cuff.
There's
Yeah.
been lengthy conversations about this.
I tried to steal
If my
it one
computer ever gets hacked, they're going to find the whole layout. There's
So-
been years
I
of
don't
planning
think
for
you need
this.
to be worried about
When is this going to happen? When can I be in?
Well, it was going to happen. I planned it for when 2000 came along, for the when all the electrical stuff was supposed to shut down and everything. And then what was the other time, Scotty?
Y2K would have been the abduction.
Well, that's why they used a little K instead of a big K.
Yeah.
Well, Y2K didn't happen. What was the other one, Scotty? I had it all planned
can't
like
remember.
2 years ago.
It's just hilarious listening to this again, though.
I think
like we were walking in the Walmart, and unfortunately, I hate to say this, but there is a little Spanish descendant person. She's standing at the door, and as we're walking out, he's like, "I'm gonna get her and run. I'll meet you at the bank." I'm like, "No, it's not a dog.
Hey,
you can't just take it."
I chased one around Southside Steve's with a bag one time. I was going to get him one.
Oh my God!
What was it? A sandwich
But,
bag?
Can you imagine if you saw a leprechaun? It'd be dangerous.
No, leprechauns are mean, man. Them jokers like hide in trees and kill you. You ever seen like the ghetto version of
Yeah, man. There are tree leprechauns up in Tennessee, right?
Leprechauns and clowns, they need to go.
You ever seen that?
So every little person needs to put a clown face on, and Tubby will not touch you.
There are tree leprechauns.
Dude, it will turn into the Pordell takeover to the midget massacre.
God.
Porterdale listeners, please call in.
There'll be protesters standing across the street on the sidewalk. We walk outside a little while.
That's right.
I know I made camera or something.
One time it said midget takeover.
Gonna get a break.
And I posted on Facebook and said the only lives would be spared would be people wearing these shirts. I had like 80 orders.
Oh my God.
Did you sell them?
There's people supporting the midget takeover.
Oh, let's do it.
People supporting the midget takeover.
Yeah,
They are.
He says this like it's Scotty feeding the hungry.
Well, DJ Scotty, can we get in on this? I mean,
no.
Come on, this is a marketing.
We're not going to have a just for fun midget toss either.
Why not? We got a lake.
You ain't part of this, Scotty.
we got a. They float. They float.
The person that helped me plan more than any of this is acting like that he didn't have nothing to do with it.
I don't know nothing. I know nothing.
Buddy, I'm
don't
in.
Be fronting just because you're on the radio.
Yeah, I'm in. You can't. This military Mike.
Scotty has drawn maps.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has helped me.
With what, crayons?
Nah, man, we can use Google Earth, man. I'm doing a PowerPoint.
I've seen Scotty with a box with a stick on it.
Oh my God!
With a string. He was trying to catch a midget one time just to start this.
Yeah, somewhere there's some kids meal from McDonald's box ripped open, and I've drawn a map on it. Apparently,
putting chicken McNuggets out in the yard. Trying to get a box leaning up against the stick.
It kind of sticks to the story because of midgets, but I actually last time besides midget wrestling, when I was at Southside Steve's talking to that little midget, he told me, he walked up to me just out of the blue. I was like, dude, I was sitting there pointing at him. He comes up to me like, you see my pack of cigarettes? I was like, no, why would I see you pack of cigarettes? He's like, dude, my weeds in them, I can't find them. And he just waddled off looking everywhere. Dude, it was horrible.
Why do you say waddle?
People's legs because his weed was in his little Marlboro pack.
Oh my God, so judgmental.
I tell you what,
hey, that happened. That's not a joke.
Speaking of midget wrestling, it's coming back to Fusions, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
But check this
I'll
out.
call Mike Brown when we hang out.
When I hang out in bars and it gets really late at night, and all the good-looking girls are gone, and that one midget over there by the bar. So I went up to her and I said, well, how old are you? And she gave me her driver's license. The picture was her whole head. I mean, it took up 80%. And you can't tip them over.
They're
not weeble wobbles, fool.
If you tip them over, they're like turtles upside down, man. They cannot get back up. Okay. And
have you seen a midget fight on
we are going to
hell. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they get tattoos.
You seen the one where the guy runs around on the stomach? He goes to the box and then the other midget knocks him out on like Maury Povich or something. Dude, it's awesome on Facebook. You gotta find that. He runs around like a little turtle.
Yeah. If
what
there's
the hell have you been watching?
I'm in.
Are you like looking up midget stuff?
I'm in. I want in on the takeover.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I want in on the takeover.
The only thing that I'm missing for the takeover is a helicopter.
Oh, I'm a helicopter pilot. We're there.
Well, considering you're only wanting to chase small ones, you can go get the one at Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, I'm just going to get one of the little.
No, I need a real helicopter. I mean, I need to like.
I'm a
I need
helicopter
a
pilot.
So
helicopter, and I need a
We're there.
So
long.
let me get
We're
this
there.
I need
right.
a fishing net with a long handle.
We got it.
Let me get this
Well,
right.
just hang out the helicopter.
So you want it to look like one of them Mutual of Omaha commercials that we used to watch as kids, where you're going to be hanging out of a helicopter with the gun that shoots the net onto the gazelle or whatever.
We can use tranquilizing darts.
Oh my God, people! What is wrong with y'all?
What is wrong with you? This is a
Midgets
great
ain't
idea.
fast.
Because they're human
Midgets,
beings.
They're midgets.
They're
They're
not
half
fast.
human.
Oh my
They're
God!
half human, half
A midget
dwarf.
can't run, but like 4 miles an hour.
And that's
elf, rather.
that's downhill.
So I want to see Big Mike over here chase a midget.
I won't.
It would be like watching the real Olympics in slow motion.
There's no freaking event in the Olympics chasing midgets.
No.
But I can't swim.
Watching real people run in slow mo would be you chasing a midget.
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to chase anybody. I'm old and I'm a damn good shot. And I'm telling you what, I got a Ruger 1022. I'll be.
We're offending people by the second. Y'all know that, right?
Hey, I got a couple of Ruger 10s.
I bet you do. Hey man, let me tell you something. Yeah, I've shot prairie dogs at 1,000 yards.
I got several 30 round and 100 round barrels.
The only prairie dog Tubby's seen is the one he's fixing to go do right now.
Oh my God, are you going to take that? I wouldn't take that.
No, that was earlier.
That one, yeah.
Oh my
about to say.
God.
Hey,
Well, we need to
that's my
shoot
leg
off
to
the
work.
commercial, and I'm sure you need to get to work.
I'm there, buddy. Call me later.
I'm at work.
All right, man. Let's shoot off the commercial. We'll all about.
All right. If anybody has a midget, bring them around.
Yes, we'll help plan it for you. All right, bye.
Bye, Tubby.
Oh,
Oh
man.
crap! I'm gonna call Mike Brown real quick and
I'm-
talk about the midgets. And
I'm in heaven. I
Y'all
am so happy right now.
people want to say that they get offended because you call them midgets.
Well, they're
Some
little
of-
people.
Some of them may get offended, but
Yeah.
let me tell you, when we do midget wrestling at Fusions,
They love it.
they love it. They
love it.
they are getting paid. They want to be called that. That's what they're doing. That's
They
their
love
job.
it. You know, it's some tall person complaining about us calling them midgets. It's some stupid like that. You know?
Politically correct.
Stop it. Just we are not talking politics.
Oh, no.
Stephanie's like, oh crap.
She probably still likes me.
Hello.
Hey, this is Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, when's midget wrestling coming back to Fusions? We were just on that conversation, and I said I think I saw a post, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it is Saturday, February 21st.
Write that down, sir.
Saturday,
February
21st. Got it, man.
All right. Well, we were right in the middle of that conversation, so I was wanting to let people know that you do that, and they need to come out to Fusions in Monroe. I'll go find. You got it posted on your page, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
do.
I'll
And
go find it
also-
and share it.
And all the hate
Oh,
groups,
yeah.
we're going to give them the address. So,
Yeah.
because that's always so cool when they're out front protesting.
But
Yeah, there-
you know.
Yeah, you don't say midget, you say little people.
See, I told you.
Well, doesn't the thing say midget wrestling?
Yeah, it says
It says-
ultimate midget
It
wrestling.
does.
says
It
little
really
people
does.
wrestling.
It says midget wrestling.
Look at that dude in the front. He's like, bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, short people take offense to it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Short people find that offensive.
Yeah. Like,
So
Yeah, I don't know.
so Philip Sweat. Philip Snow, rather. I know a Philip Sweat too, but
Me too. That's my cousin. I
Philip
don't know if it's the
Sweat.
same one.
Hey,
So like, fill it up with sweat. I'm like, ooh.
I tell you what, I got the tickets I was going to make. I can drop off the
oh, that's right. I forgot you were going to do that. I forgot we talked about that. That's right.
Yeah.
So listen,
I'm
I
not-
have midget tickets now. I will be having midget tickets to give away, by the way.
That'd be awesome. Can I go?
I will
Yeah.
sell them to Tubby for $1,700.
Can I go? I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
Yes, we. I usually try to go to the little people wrestling.
I want to go. What happens if a big fat white guy
I'll show you.
jumps in the ring?
I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
Really?
We have video footage of a big fat white guy that jumped in the ring and the midget about killed him.
I
Just
will.
like Batman.
Let
He
me
was
tell you
dressed like
something.
Batman.
I'll dress in my underwear.
Well, we've had that.
Let
You're
me
going
tell
to
you
be.
something.
So
I
I,
can-
might need to call the promoter. And discuss
you
this.
might need to call the police. I'll take 2 or 3 of them little bastards out. I don't fight fair.
Neither did this
yeah,
guy.
I
I'll
don't
show
fight
you the
fair.
YouTube.
I will bite a
They
midget.
don't- They
I
don't
would
leave,
do
they
it.
all about below the belt.
Yeah, below the belt's a different. Now, because I'd have to bend way over. But I'm here to tell you, I can kick that high.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'll
God.
kick a midget in a second.
Oh my God, the show today is horrible.
I'll do it.
All right, Mr. Brown, we're gonna get off the commercial. I shared that link, and I'll get with you. Yeah, run by and give Crystal some tickets, and we'll give some tickets away. And then also, I just checked my calendar, and it seems that we're free that night, so we definitely need to show up to that.
Whoop whoop.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Good deal.
Bye bye. Yeah, man. I just shared that on my page. It's Fusions in Monroe, $10 a ticket, Saturday, February 21st.
Rocket.
So you make sure you come out to that. It's really cool.
Come
we have
see
some fun. We went last year.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, we got to go this year. How funny is it? You're back in the picture when this happens, right?
Yeah.
Wow, is she attached some type of way to little?
Well,
Boy?
I tried to catch one for
Well,
Toby last year.
she's about that size.
One?
Yeah, I tried to kidnap one for
Okay,
Toby
you do
last
realize they're real people, right? You can't just take them home.
You should have seen her little stubby legs and their little stubby legs. It was a race from hell.
Na 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 na
year. It was
na
funny.
na 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 na
I'm just saying.
na 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 na.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we're going to shoot off to a commercial. We'll be right back.
See ya. Yeah, baby. This is radio, man. This is fun.
This is what it needs to be.
This is fun.
And he's not called in months because of.
Don't point at me. You got one. You got the rest of this week to complain about him. That's
No,
it.
I'm just. You didn't hear me complaining. I was just making a statement.
You're good to
So
go.
21st, I'm putting it on the calendar for midget wrestling.
22nd.
Huh?
22nd.
It's the 21st, February
I thought you said
25th.
22nd.
21st.
21st on the website there. Okay. I would have figured that out eventually. Did you throw that over to our Facebook page?
It's on mine. I'm fixing it too.
Okay. If I'll do it. Hey, Scott. Bad. We got our turkey calls out now for Freedom Outdoors. And we just settled a deal with Heartcraft, which I'm sure you probably don't know about if you're not a bow hunter.
But here's what you need to do. You need to contact my brother and my dad who own let me show you what my parents own. My dad and my brother. It's the Archery Learning Center.
Oh God, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Mountain or Snellville.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I can't do the compound bow anymore. So I got this badass crossbow. With my muscles kind of deteriorating now from all this other crap. I get it to about there, and I'm like,
my cousin, I think was like 11th in the nation.
Really?
Or something. Yeah, she was crazy.
Can you send me a link directly to me? I'll check it out and then get in touch with him.
Yep, I'm sending you my dad and my brother.
How old's your dad?
He retired. That's all I can tell you. Yeah.
Because if he grew up in that area, Redan and Stone
No,
Mountain.
no, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
But they live over there, but he
I was
didn't
about to
grow
say.
there. He's from
Because that's where I grew up. There I am, big sexy.
Female UFC champion is featured in a Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Oh, that'd be good too.
I'm going to I got to bring up this thing about here in Georgia. They had this big congressional deal to move back the age of pre-K.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got freaking guys that are dying in hospitals waiting for freaking treatment, but yet our entire Congress has to be tied up with all this to
Pardon me.
go from. Did you fart?
Mm-hmm.
Nasty bastard.
Hey, it had to be done. Nope. That's what I'm feeling right now. I should have went this morning.
Prairie dogging.
So look, that's my dad and my brother.
Okay, cool.
So you need to call them and talk to them.
Oh, so you got to drag
the midget thing.
You got to drag that fart around, don't you?
me.
We need a fan in here, anyways, buddy. We really do. Gotta have a fan. We gotta have moving air. I'm dying.
Usually during the summertime, he'll put a fan
Yeah, I'm one of the. I gotta have moving air around me, or I get where I can't breathe. You hear my voice going. Sinus cavities collapsed. So, yeah, I had a sinus angioplasty done, but it didn't. It held for about 2-3 months, and then they collapsed again. When I was overseas, they burn everything. They burn plastic bags, they burn plastic bottles, and in the winter there's just this haze. We think about pollution over here. Oh my God, you should see it in freaking Kyrgyzstan, in Iraq, or Afghanistan. It's just disgusting. And literally, you'd come back. Yeah, you come back from the end of the day, and if we got in a firefight or something, you would blow your nose, and it would be as black as that microphone. So obviously, it was all down in your lungs. So fun was had by all. So yeah, I definitely have to have moving air.
Yeah. Well, since I've been on my medicine for my diabetes, I used to get hot all the time, and now
That's called menopause.
oh yeah,
Or now in menopause.
Man, I bet diabetes sucks.
So type 2. Type 2. I am in what's called.
I mean, I know it sucks.
I'm in what's called pre-diabetes, and then I had fought back.
I'm the opposite.
You're in post-diabetes.
If I don't get sugar, I get sick. That's what's happening right now.
That's
that's what I thought too. But
yeah.
come to find out, it's not. It was my sugar was too high.
what happens.
Yeah, but that's
is,
diabetes.
Well, the insulin is what happens. Is her body's producing too much insulin to combat the glucose. Oh, lick it. We're on camera. Lick it. Yes. So with the prostate cancer,
Damn it.
I just couldn't take all those freaking.
Time to go back talking.
Munchy.
As you're over there stuffing your face.
Yeah, DJ Scotty is momentarily detained as he sucks down a croissant. That's not a croissant.
That's a turnover.
That is a what flavor? What flavor?
Cherry.
Cherry. Okay, if you subscribe to YouTube, don't watch it now. So he is what would you call that? Devouring?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think he's only got 2 bites left over there.
Yeah. How did you get frosting on the back of your head? Turn around for the camera. That ain't frosting, buddy. Yes. Yeah, really good one. Turn around. Seriously, I think you got some frosting. No, that's a scar. Never mind. You just got that.
I just got that.
Wow.
Welcome to radio.
Why do you have frosting on the back of your head?
I do not have sexual relations with that woman.
Like I said, just now.
Steph's still as slow as she ever was.
Woohoo! Midgets.
I guess a Volkswagen is just always going to be a Volkswagen. Or
Yeah.
excuse me. I shouldn't say that about Volkswagens, since we're talking about Steph. Ford Escorts will always be Ford Escorts.
Wow, Gremlin is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
AMC Pacer. Remember that car? All glass. It was great. You wrecking that thing and you die. Oh, how about the Vega? Remember? Oh, the Vega was
Maverick.
bad. AMC Javelin. Bad.
I'll stop you when I know one.
Yeah, shut up.
Speaking of the Mavericks, my brother and I, we were at this was when he was younger, but we were at a drive-through window and there was one in front of us. And he was like, "Oh, look at that Camaro." I said, "That is not a Camaro." He said, "Yes, it is. That's a Camaro." I said, "That is not a Camaro. That is called a Maverick." He says, "No, it's not." When we got a little bit closer to where, you could see the back end of it and see the little emblem on the back, I said, "What does that say?" He says, "Oh, it says a Maverick."
It says I'm an idiot.
I was about to say, if it was your brother, he might have went, it says must maverick.
It must not be a Camaro. That's what it said.
There you go.
Hey, do you see that, what you just had up there about ISIS and Anonymous?
No.
I love it, man. Anonymous is going after ISIS.
Oh, it's about time.
Yes.
So here's the people that are anti-America, but
Right.
they're excuse me. Anonymous is anti-government in America. It's pro-America,
right?
Anti-government. They are wanting to support us little people, but they hate what the government's done to us. So it's really cool to see that our enemy of the state, meaning enemy of our government, going to attack the idiots.
Right. And you know what they say
is our Anonymous is like super high-tech, computer geeky.
Oh, absolutely.
Crazy.
Absolutely. And there's a saying, and I'm sure a lot of people will recognize it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm kind of digging this. And if there's any anonymous, whatever you call yourself, card carriers, supporters, can you get the IRS, please?
Yeah, really.
I can't wait to see Anonymous go after the IRS.
Please, Anonymous, I'm begging. Okay, I'm begging. Go after the IRS. I'm sick of them. Absolutely sick of them. They are chasing me down for I'm seriously like $12 that I owed from 2009. You got to be kidding me.
I thought they only go back like 7 years.
No, absolutely not. Once they contacted you, then they can string it on as long as they want. Yeah. But here's the thing is,
okay, hold on. So if they contact you today, they can go back how far?
Forever.
No shit.
Yep. So here's the thing. This is the big thing that and for me.
So being poor is safe.
Yes. Yeah. Be under the radar. That's what I used to tell people. Stay under the radar. Get this. 43% of the population pays income tax. Okay. If we went to a flat tax, we wouldn't need the damn IRS.
Well, that's why fair tax is the smart way to go.
Yeah. Okay. So
but I'm saying fair tax. If you say, I understand that's the same thing, but if you say fair tax, people can actually go research and find fair tax.
So it's just
fair
like
tax
anywhere
is actually
else.
based on flat tax. But I just want to make sure everybody knows. Go look up fair tax because it's extremely fair.
Yeah, it really is. Everybody pays it. In Germany, it's called Mehrwertsteuer, and it's 14%. But you never know that.
What you got to say it, though, so that people understand is fair tax works like this. So everybody wants to complain and say that we have all these illegal aliens living here. Right. Then we have 14 of them living in a trailer, and they're all illegals. Nobody's paying taxes. Well, fair tax would be where none of us pay income tax anymore.
Right.
And what they do is tax your food a little bit more, tax your cigarettes a little bit more. In other words, every person that purchases anything pays the same.
Yeah.
If I buy a Snicker bar, I pay the tax that you pay if you buy a Snicker bar.
That's good because I'm a server and it'll drive the bill up a little more.
Absolutely.
And therefore increase my tips.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, in any other country other than the United States, and I've, look,
they're already getting free health care. They ought to be paying the same tax. Go ahead. I'm
sorry. Being that I've traveled all over the world and basically, obviously, I've eaten all over the world. Every place, what you do is whatever your bill is, okay, they just immediately round it up to the next, round. Well, you can't say dollar, but I mean, the euro's dying now. But,
right.
So they just round it up to the next full number, okay? And then here's the deal. Your tip it's already figured in. It's already figured in. And that way, at the end of the day, how much you did, you do I got her, didn't I?
That was a good one.
They say you did $1,500 today, and they give you, your 10%, and you walk out there with $150. Because the bar and wait staff minimum wage, that's a joke. I mean, seriously, and you and I both know we've worked that industry,
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely crazy. And I don't understand why our government doesn't go to it. But on a similar note, here in Georgia,
because they still want to do it their way, so they can screw you the best way possible.
No, but DJ Scotty, listen to me. 43% of people pay income tax.
I'm with you.
100% of people would pay fair tax.
To. I know. Yeah.
And there would be more money for our government to give stupid ass countries.
But they don't want to change. They just don't want to change.
Well, maybe we need to one by sea, two by land.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we might need to.
I think a lot of it has to do with if you changed one thing, all the other illegal stuff would be discovered.
Okay, so let's do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Because right now, the way they've got it, they're able to hide stuff. If you change it, everything that's been hidden will be discovered.
Yeah, well, it's water under the
You know,
bridge.
the assassination of Kennedy, the assassination of Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
All this stuff would come out.
Yeah. So what? We all know anyways. But you know, the when you look at it about all the corruption and all that other stuff, you have not seen corruption till you go to like Iraq or to Afghanistan. It's just out in the open, you know. Karzai's brother, and any vets out there that served with me in Afghanistan, call in. Karzai's brother drove a black Hummer with tinted windows and freaking beautiful rims. And whenever the ANA or the AMP, the Afghan National Police or the Afghan National Army, were looking for him, he would come onto our post and back that Hummer up in a closed area and then jump on a helicopter and disappear for a couple of days.
How does that even make sense?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And yeah, you just don't know how much money we were actually paying for stuff. There was a warehouse that they called us and they needed security, okay, because they were going to clean out a warehouse. And so, of course, me being the mission planner and all, I said, what's in the warehouse? And they're like, some old furniture. I said, okay. So here
An old dirty bag.
Yeah. So here I am talking to the owner, and he's obviously Afghan national. And I'm like, hey, we'll get your stuff out of there and we'll make sure it's all safe and we'll clean it up and all that other stuff. We appreciate the use of it. He looked at me and he goes, I do not know what I'm going to do now. And I'm like, what? He goes, well, you were paying me $2 million a year for this warehouse. I was just flabbergasted. Now you have to understand is $1 American dollar is 50 Afghan dollars.
Jeez.
So do the math. We were paying this guy $2 million a year for a crappy old warehouse that we stored old broken furniture in. Yeah. America. Team America. World Police, baby. Don't make me yell it.
Okay, let's get on to something else.
Yeah.
How about this? Thin Mint just said, we can't go to midget wrestling if it's on a Saturday. We have racing to do. She says, I'm serious with the racing thing. Say that on air, haha.
Midget racing?
Midget wrestling.
Racing.
Well,
They go racing.
That'd be cool.
Little
Yeah.
box cars.
Yeah.
Downhill.
But no engines.
Yeah.
No.
And their little feet just stick through, and so they're like Fred Flintstone in it. Wilma!
So how about this? Let's have an opinion poll here.
All right.
okay.
If you were going, it's odd how to say this. Which would be worse? Because, you know, yesterday we were talking about the living in the past.
Right.
Okay. If you're, not that anybody chooses to die, so don't get me wrong.
We're all going to, though.
But if your choices were between dying on a sinking ship, like Carnival Cruise Line.
Oh my God. What was it? Now all the Carnival people are going to be out front.
Or crashing in a Delta or a Pan Am
Yeah.
or the Filipino planes, whichever the ones that go missing all the time.
Oh, that's so weird.
If you had your choice between the two, which one? Both are going to probably end up in the ocean. Well, excuse me. Don't be smart out. We know the boat's going to be in the ocean, but what if the plane is up the ocean?
So I'm guaranteed to die.
You're dying one way or the other.
Okay.
Which one do you want to die? Which would be better?
What difference? does
I
it
mean,
make?
Flight.
Hold on. We don't know that you're going to die.
Oh, so
because-
there's a chance.
Because what if there's a chance?
Yeah.
What if the plane hits the water and breaks in half and you could survive?
and you're sitting on the black box and you make it.
Versus the
Boat sinking.
I mean, the odds are the boat's in the water, the plane could land in the water, but we don't know. The plane could drop you in Oklahoma flying past Jacob's apartment.
In my world, the plane would hit the damn boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I don't know what's
great.
worse. The way the cruise lines have been, you might be stuck on the boat for 7 days with no water and drinking doo-doo water.
It's not that bad.
You just close your teeth and filter out the turds.
That's right.
told you guys.
You know what? I don't do oceans. Sorry.
See, a lot of people are like that
Yeah,
because
I don't
you
do-
don't know what's underneath you.
Yeah. I don't do the deep sea fishing. I don't do the ocean.
So I'm floating in the water alive, or am I?
It's good. We don't know what your condition is because
Yeah.
we don't know what happened.
Okay.
You could be a
So-
turd.
I mean, I just know some people have that phobia about, no, I'm not going in the water.
I'm not going.
I'm not afraid of either. But
I mean, what if you were just floating on a fireplace, man?
If I were definitely going to die, if I were definitely going to die on the boat, and I was definitely going to die on that plane, I would pick the plane because.
What difference does it make if you're gonna know you're gonna die?
Well, no.
But there's no guarantees.
Freaking interns.
No, in the situation is what I'm talking about. I don't want to drown because your lungs fill up with water, and then that to me is more painful than an explosion.
Believe it or not, I have drowned, and so has my mother. And I'm going to tell you, drowning is the best way in the world to go.
Yeah, because crashing in a plane, your lungs fill up with blood.
Well, the thing is, once you swallow that big old chunk of water and the oxygen to your brain cuts off, you just fade away. Like literally, I was on the bottom of the pool and I felt like I was just going to sleep. And then I didn't see everything had went black. I heard my father dive in the pool, grab me, and drag me up, and my eyes were closed until he had me on the side of the pool.
Okay, how did this
had
happen?
me out of the pool, laid up on the concrete. I was just asleep at that point.
You got to help us out here. What happened?
I was living at Myrtle Beach.
He died.
And me and all my buddies were always trying to see how long we could stay underwater.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Because when you're in the current and stuff like that, you get knocked underwater for a couple seconds. So we were just kind of goofing off doing it. And one day I was up at the pool by myself, and I was on the bottom pool, had my mask on, and I was just down there holding my breath. And the thing is, everybody thinks bodies float. Bodies only float when there's oxygen in the lungs.
Right.
When you're on the bottom of the pool and you keep going, blowing the oxygen out, the possibility of you floating off the bottom leaves.
Yeah, no more ballast.
So anytime that you get knocked out of a boat, you don't blow the oxygen out of your lungs, and you will slowly float back up to the top. But the second you blow the oxygen out of your lungs, you're not coming up. But literally, my old man said he set his stuff down on the chair, and he said, I was sitting there for a couple of seconds thinking, I wonder how long he's been under there. Then it was like, in his brain, he said, I already thought you had probably been under there a little too long from the time I got there.
Man.
So that's when he jumped in and grabbed me.
That's not cool.
And my mom was like 12 or 13 at Daytona Beach and was playing, and a riptide grabbed her and yanked her under, and then somebody helped yank her back up, but she was like a mile down the beach at this point.
Wow.
And she said the same thing, that once everything goes black, there's you don't feel nothing. You just go to sleep. It's just you just totally go to sleep.
Wow.
Like watching a good movie.
So there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
There's no nothing. It's all black.
St. Peter didn't say, "Hey, DJ Scotty."
If I would have stayed black a few more seconds, the curtain might have opened. But at the time, there was just a black curtain. So
black curtain. I am Oz.
Just saying. I was 18 years old when it happened to me. So
that's you were 18 years old and you're still doing the how long can you stay underwater?
We were at the beach, dude. We had all started.
I did that at 9.
Yeah, but we had all had the boogie boards and we're out there running crazy in the waves and stuff. And it was kind of the thing when you got yanked under,
hold your breath.
You better learn to hold your breath. So that's what we were doing in pools, is kind of teaching ourselves to hold breath longer.
When I was growing up, man,
you didn't want to learn holding your breath longer in the ocean because that's where you were getting tore up at.
Kind of on the job.
That's right, on the job training. Kind of like what El Twilight's doing over here.
Or not. When I was a kid, I grew up on Chambly Tucker Road right there, and we had these big apartments. I guess they're condos now. Same thing happened, man. There was a kid in the pool with us, and an apartment complex on a Saturday in the summer.
Yeah, that's how I grew up. There'd be 20 of us.
There'd be everybody was doing dead man float. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this kid was, bobbing, and his father was yelling at us, "Don't touch him. He's going for a record."
Right.
Yeah, he went for a record.
Oh God.
Yep.
Did he make it, or was he gone?
He's dead.
Man.
And we're all in the damn pool. So yeah,
that's terrible.
Yeah,
and that's the problem is you just black out. It's just total lack of oxygen. And it's not a struggle. Everybody sees in a movie they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling because they're trying not to drown.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're purposely trying to do this and just see how long you can hold your breath, you literally just fall asleep. There's no struggle. You just fall asleep.
Well, yeah,
and then by the time you are asleep, might be when you suck in a big old chunk of water, but you just pass out.
Yeah. You know, in the military,
If I'm gonna die, I want to go that way.
You want
no fire.
Yeah, that fire would suck.
My luck, people talk about, man, if I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna get on a motorcycle, I'm gonna run 100 miles an hour and hit a wall. My luck, I would live, and then be a quadriplegic with a broke jaw, so I can't move anything and I can't talk.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun, huh?
So, okay, how about this? Because everybody's got their little phobias. Would you rather be stuck in the middle of the desert?
The mizzle.
The mizzle.
The shizzle.
Well, if I'm going to say it like that, okay.
Tough crowd.
No, I'll come back to that. So if you're going to be stuck in the mizzles, would you like to be stuck in the mizzles of South Compton or Harlem?
Oh.
Harlem.
Harlem was beautiful in the 20s and 30s.
I'm talking now.
Yeah.
If you were going to be stuck, you want to be stuck in South Compton or Harlem?
I would say Harlem. South Compton is,
Yeah.
There's still a lot of drive-bys.
California's different than
New York.
That's why they have different names.
Yeah,
Freaking interns.
Really?
Freaking interns.
I just learned how to spell New York. So.
Okay, so here was the original question.
DNA.
If you were going to be stuck, would you rather be stuck in the desert, Arizona-ish, or be stuck like in the wilderness like Canada?
Wilderness.
Yeah, wilderness.
Yeah. The desert is brutal.
And that's the thing. Some people go, you'll freeze to death. And I'm like, I can figure out a way to get warm.
No, you can't. Not in the desert.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
you'll
freeze at night in the desert. I got that.
Yeah.
But my thing is everybody goes, I don't want to be stuck in the woods. You would freeze to death. And I'm like, I can find a way to get warm. The problem is in the desert, you hit 100 and something degrees in the daytime, and then you hit 30 some odd degrees at night, and you're screwed.
Yeah.
And there's no shelter, there's no water, there's no nothing.
It doesn't go like that. It goes from, let's say, 110. Well, Kuwait, Ali Al Salim, Kuwait, hottest place I've ever been. 130 degrees during the day. Wow. And it is freaking. It's like opening up an oven. I mean, it just burns your skin and all, and it doesn't like burn, like bubble up like in the movies, but it stings. Yeah. Okay, so but then at night it gets down to 70, and you are bone chilling cold. I mean, you are freaking. Your whole body is shaking, and that's just because of the drastic swing in the temperatures. There's way to make condensation in the desert and all that other stuff. Obviously, we had to do that training, but in the wilderness, buddy, first thing I'm doing is getting naked. I'm doing the whole fig tree thing, fig leaf thing. And I'm building me a Swiss
shelter.
Yeah, Swiss Family Robinson. I'll have a 2-story thing going.
That's right.
I'll be grunting and farting, trying to pick up young gorillas.
Oh my God. Okay, so Tubby says, if I'm gonna have to die, I want a hot little midget to blah 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 and smother me to death.
Well, how's a little midget gonna smother him?
I can't divulge the PG-13 line.
I know, but still, he's a big guy. The midget's a little person.
How do you smother someone?
Just put a pillow over their head.
Now imagine 2.
I can't divulge it like that.
Come on, DJ Scotty.
So
you can do it.
Okay. How about this? If you're gonna have to be bit or stung, would you rather be bit by a rattlesnake or stung by a scorpion?
Stung by a scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
I hate snakes. I freaking hate snakes.
The reason why is because the venom goes in your bloodstream if you're bit.
Yeah. He knows.
Okay, how about this?
Good
anaphylactic shock. Would you rather be stung by 1,000,000 bees or one black widow?
Black widow.
Black widow.
Because you just want to go quick, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because can you imagine the bees? You would just sit there and suffer.
You ever seen that Nicolas Cage?
This is radio. You have to keep talking.
You got to keep going.
I know. I can't.
You're going to need to keep
I don't remember the movie.
Okay, well, go to Google and
how about would you
us.
rather be tied up and eaten by a lion?
Yes.
Or tied up and be eaten by an army of ants?
The lion. I'm going. Me and Tracy are going to Athens where you sign the wafers and you get to go in with the lion.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I'll bring pictures.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Pretty good. What's happening?
Just so you know, the answer to that question about being stuck in the woods of the desert, you know me, I would rather be stuck in the woods because at least I could hunt for my food.
Yeah, but how? You wouldn't have gun. You wouldn't have knife. You just would be stuck. How would you do that?
There's things to eat in the desert.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah, there's all
bugs
sorts of
and-
indigenous life in it.
Everybody should watch Dual Survivor. That is such a great
It is,
show.
yeah.
I mean,
You ever watch that
that'll
Alaskan
teach you.
show?
Yeah, I
That
watched
Alaskan
one too.
show's
Well-
bad. I love it.
Well, let's just say you were allowed just a knife. At least I could slit a deer's throat and survive and break off twigs.
How are you going to catch a deer to slice his throat?
Yeah.
Well, let's just.
That's a movie you're talking. How is that even possible? You would never get. I can't even get that close to a deer unless I'm at, the Yellow River Game
Throw
Range.
some chicken.
I can.
Throw some chicken nuggets on the ground.
Yeah, I can get that close to a deer.
But I
Well-
mean, that's the thing. Realistically, I mean, these are just things to just realistically think about.
Well, technically, let's just say if I was able body,
Right.
I would.
Hell, I'm able-bodied, and I can't even. That's what I'm saying. You would never be able
Yeah,
to
you
get to a deer.
Mm-hmm.
I would be learning how to eat some skunks and possum.
Well,
I'd
see,
catch a deer.
up there. They're
Well-
not afraid of humans.
Well, I don't know if you've been watching Banshee lately, but there's a couple episodes where that Indian villain is in the woods
Yes.
and he's scouting a deer
Yes.
with his bow,
Bow,
and
yes.
the deer doesn't even know he's there,
Yes.
and
But it's a TV show.
Yeah.
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 And how are you supposed to cut
But
the,
it's a TV show.
the throat anyways? Because you don't have any.
Well, he
weapons.
snapped it. He snapped the neck with his muscles.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I'm-
that guy though. That's just a character.
A doe, a deer, a female deer. Hooray, a golden drop of sun.
Okay, so how about this one then? Since you're on the phone, how about this one? Would you rather be stuck in a house while people are out there shooting you with a machine gun or shooting at you, or burn up in the house that's on fire? Which is a worse one?
I would take my chances and be shot with a machine gun because at least I would survive.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee of that either.
I could
Depends on
pee
the
on the
bullets.
fire.
You could pee on the fire.
Yeah, I could pee on the fire.
No,
It's not a marshmallow camp
Yeah.
there, buddy.
I mean,
I would.
I'd be out there
I would
peeing, and our intern would be going, "You can't see his junk." So
DJ Scotty, I'd rather take my chances and be shot with a million bullets than
Shot with what?
I'd rather take my chances in being shot with a million bullets than burn up a house.
Yeah, well, both of them would probably do about the same damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, because if you're shot with a million bullets, everything's going to be hit.
God.
Yeah.
But that's just horrible. It's just some
Well-
thoughts. We were talking about some
well,
stuff
well,
last night like this.
Well, I mean,
We like to be
at
cheap.
least I would have the chance to surrender if they even gave me that chance.
Oh yeah.
all right, let's change the tone of this. Let's have a little fun. What would you rather fall in? A vat of beer, okay, or a vat of Oreo filling? Which one would you? Either one, you're
I
going to
would-
find me at the bottom. But
The
Oreo
question is
filling.
this: the beer, I might for a few minutes be able to swim to the top and hold myself up.
why would you?
Versus
Okay.
versus the Oreo cream would be like quicksand. You'd be screwed.
Yeah, you
Oh,
would see.
okay, but
I would-
which one?
I would say Oreo cream.
There you go,
And
buddy.
what I would make it even better is if I had a girl in there with me.
Oh, how about this? If you had to be stuck on a bus from here to Los Angeles, nonstop bus,
with me?
would you rather be stuck with Harry Krishnas or Al Sharpton?
Al Sharpton. I'll beat that boy.
And you can't beat anybody.
Oh no, if there's
You
your
just
if
have
there's
to-
your
no,
Krishners
You
around,
just have to listen to the crap
You're strapped in.
for the whole ride.
I'd listen to the Hare Krishnas. Yeah, I would.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you can slap them
I'm-
around.
Or
At
your
least you
choice
can
is
sing,
between.
"Kumbaya,
How about this?
my
Let's
Lord."
say this though. How about the difference of this? If you had to be stuck in a bus duct taped to the bus where you couldn't violently hurt anybody. You just had to sit there and listen. Would you rather be on the bus with Hitler or Al Sharpton?
Oh,
Hitler.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Hitler.
Al Sharpton.
I would love to talk to Hitler. I just want to see what's going on in that brain, man.
I would be scared to hear it. Okay, Charles Manson or Al Sharpton?
Oh, definitely Charles
Yeah.
Manson.
First thing I'm going to do is like, dude, she left you at the...
Al Sharpton is not winning here.
Yeah, I'm beat Al Sharpton's ass.
Well, you didn't hear me the first time I said Al Sharpton.
Oh, my God.
I'm here to tell you, Charles Manson got left at the altar.
Oh, she didn't marry him?
Nope.
All right, Drew, let's cut out of here and just keep listening, man. We'll holler back at you later.
We love you, man.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so even though some of these people are dead, the difference of riding with Jeffrey Dahmer or Charles Manson?
Okay, how far away am I from
Talking
Dahmer?
a trip from here to you can't perform violence on anybody.
Well, no, because
are you worried? Well, y'all are both duct taped because we're not gonna let him eat you either.
Well, I was about to say.
That's what I was wondering.
I'm like a freaking all-you-can-eat buffet over here, man. Don't be pulling your chair up to me, Dahmer. What the hell you're thinking? $10. That's it, buddy. All you can eat. That's just a saying. You don't really try.
Oh my God, Jeff Mathias, you're an ace hole. Listen to iHeartRadio or get pranked by Just for Fun Radio.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh God.
Hey, Georgia's executing a woman.
Oh.
What the hey? What's going on with that?
More death.
Yep, Gwinnett County judge has signed the execution order for Kelly Renee Zendanger. And
What'd she do?
she conspired to kill her husband. She didn't do it. Well, I think she ended up doing, or her, no, here's what happened. Her boyfriend, she got her boyfriend to do it. And then he worked with the cops and she got arrested and got the death penalty. And I imagine he just got, life in prison.
That's weak.
Oh yeah. But if you look at a picture of her, I'm cheating on her too. Jesus. She looks she look like a man.
She's the first woman to be executed since 1945.
If she's been in jail, she's looked a lot of
ice cream.
Ice cream sticks.
Wow.
You said she looking like a man. I'm just saying.
So how do
she
y'all
probably
feel
looking like a man too.
PG-13.
It is. We just jump roped on it a little bit.
Yeah. Public service announcement. Hey, okay. So now here's the question. Do you believe in...
Hold on. Okay. Just Fun Radio.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning again.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to call earlier, but Drew was on the phone, and then I got wrapped up in something.
Well, unwrap yourself.
Unwrap yourself. He fell into the Oreo cream.
Love it.
Oh, no, and that's what I was going to comment on. You talking about the Vatter beer or the Oreo cream?
Yes, sir.
And I know where your mentality was going with it. You think about, okay, I fall into the Vatter beer. I just drink it all I want to drown.
Here, check this out, man. I would not venture to go into my brain. Better
if
man.
You think about it. You're going to drown either way, either in the beer or your urine after drinking that much beer.
So
I'm good with
so
that.
you're just thinking that if I'm going to die, I'm at least going to die with a buzz.
Okay, but I mean, you're a grown man, and everybody knows I'm retired military. I peed on myself more than once. So
hell, you just did 20 minutes ago when you giggled too hard.
Well, that's why word depends. And I just peed a little.
Just a tad.
Just a little.
There's only a couple of drops.
I can't drink iced.
Straight.
Yeah, I can't drink iced tea in the morning. So yeah, I'm cool. Okay, if I eat the ice cream, if I eat the Oreo cream, I'm gonna poop on myself, right? Eventually.
Eventually. It'd be harder to drown on that, though. Eventually, you get hard and you can climb your way out.
Well, I don't think that there's going to be a problem getting out. Both vats have an opening at the bottom, but I'm going with the Oreo cream.
You're dead either way.
I'm going.
How about this? Either or. Walk naked in the courthouse or walk naked in the middle of a Sunday church.
Oh, I'll walk naked right now in the studio.
So what's worse, walking through the courthouse naked in front of everybody or walking naked in the church in front of everybody?
Courthouse. Yeah.
Y'all would choose courthouse.
Yeah, my church would
because my
just
thing
laugh.
is it'd be little kids at the church would be.
My church would just.
And my
laugh at
problem
me.
is the Catholic priest might run up and grab me and touch me again.
Oh my god!
Oh,
he just caught that.
You just said again.
Somebody called it good.
Yeah. And do you see that big thing out front? That's the Archdiocese of Atlanta joining with the fat people and the midgets. Oh my God!
And the Muslims.
Yeah.
Well, you guys keep it rolling and Steph talk a little more.
Thank you, Steph.
Steph, listen a little more too.
Thank you, Steph.
I was looking
Thanks,
at
Jeff.
Ooh, that was her extensive vocabulary.
We'll see you later, Jeff.
Yeah, but did she pronunciate it right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Huh?
She's listening about as much as she's talking. I see a few things don't change.
Yeah. Look at the lights.
All right, keep it rolling, guys.
All right, see you later.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
So, does anybody else got any stupid ones besides the ice cream? And
No. Here's my thing. Do you death or life in prison? Are you okay with capital punishment?
I would have to take death.
Death, really?
Because living can find
Forever.
yeah.
Like Charles Manson.
And the difference is too, if your options are death row or the chair, I'm taking the chair.
I'm confused.
Because being life in prison, are we just talking?
Death row is where you go when you're going to get executed.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Barry, if you're listening, call in.
What I'm getting at is, when you use the words death row, you think that's where the worst of the worst of the worst is going to be. Whereas when you just think prison, you don't know what the worst is. That's all I'm getting at. If I'm just going to a regular prison, or am I like going to maximum security? Because there's a big difference on the ass raping. I should have said that word, but I'm sorry.
Right now on the YouTube stream, there's 3 little butts.
Sorry.
That was a 3-butt comment.
Sorry, I should have changed the words on that one. But you see my point. If you just
no,
I'm just saying, going to regular jail and going to like hard jail are two different places.
I don't think they have lifers like over in Rockdale County.
No, but my point is if I gotta go spend 99 years in a general pop kind of prison versus a chair, or are we talking hard maximum security with rapists and murderers and white supremacists and the Black Panthers, where I'm going to get ace raped every day in the shower? I want the chair.
Yeah, you're talking about the people out front right now, right? You just named every organization.
Everybody has their own opinion, but I'm just saying, I want the chair.
All right, so we went from what would you want to do? Obviously, I think all of us would just want to get killed. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Hey, let's get it over with. Okay.
Steph, you come up with one. We know your twisted brain goes crazy.
Okay, thank you. You should, okay.
What else you got, Mike?
All right. Well, here's the thing that I was bringing. When did this woman commit this crime? Okay, 1996.
I don't know. I didn't hear.
Yeah, it was. I believe her.
So she's been living in prison, 3 hots and a cot since then.
Let's see. Was sentenced to death November 1998. It's 2015. You see what I'm getting at? 17 years.
And we just found her guilty enough to.
No, she's been on death row. She has been.
I don't understand death row, dude. Hold on. Well, my point is, if you've already been sentenced, a 22 to the forehead.
Yeah.
Why did we spend? They claim it's like $100,000 a year to take care of one of these people.
I'm sure.
So why didn't we just? I would have gave you the 22 bullet.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll give you a box. I'll give you a box.
I'll give you a box. Swipe out the whole wing over here.
I'll give you a box. If you'll kill every single one of them in death row, go ahead and kill them. I'll give you the box, and let's turn that part of the prison into an art center for the kids.
And you know how you do it?
Put a big gate between the art center for the kids and the child molesters, though, because we don't need them mixing.
You open up the little thing, lunch, and when they look down there,
wow.
The thing I don't understand is if you have someone on death row, they get sick.
You got to take care of them.
Yeah, and I'm talking like a deathly sick, like cancer or something.
They
pay for the cancer treatment just so they can turn around and kill them.
Yep. Hell,
that makes no sense.
We're going to make sure they got.
They swab their arm with alcohol before they give them.
Let me give you an antibiotic. I don't want you to get an infection. I'd hate to see you die.
Okay, there's morality laws. I mean, that's what that's all from. But
again, you don't know my law. Here's my law.
Yeah.
If you violate my rights, if you violated my civil rights, my freedoms, my constitutional rights, if you commit a crime and you violate my rights, I don't believe you should even have any rights at that point.
Wow.
If you killed my daughter or raped my daughter, you are a turd on a shoe. You get no sympathy. You get no rights. I would rather see the PETA people trying to save that weasel down the road, and we'll skin your lazy ace on a chain link fence while you're alive.
Here, hold on a second. I got to help park the PETA bus out front.
I just don't believe anybody that has performed murder or raped somebody has rights. I think once they take our rights from us, you are not granted any rights at that point.
So you don't believe in any type of rehabilitation or forgiveness?
I believe caning and whipping. I believe what some of the stuff overseas is, I believe should still happen. If you rape a woman, I believe if you've raped a woman and they found you guilty without a shadow of a doubt, they should cut your penis off and put it in your hand and you watch yourself bleed to death. I don't think you should have a right. Because they can't give back what they took from my daughter if they rape my daughter.
Oh, I agree.
Putting this guy in prison does not help my daughter's brain from all the psychological crap she'll deal with for the rest of her life.
I agree.
What about her rehabilitation?
Right.
So you're going to rape my girl, you're going to rehabilitate the crook, and my kid just has to go on like life is normal? Why are we not, as citizens of the United States, making sure that the victims get the rehabilitation for free and knock the teeth out of the guy that raped somebody?
Good God, DJ Scotty for president 2016. I'm the campaign manager.
It's just not right.
Well, I mean, you know, in most other countries, a rape has to be witnessed by a certain amount of, and
which is stupid all by itself.
I mean, India, 7 people, 7 men have to.
So that means there has to be a rape gangbang, for there to be witnesses.
Yes,
that's stupid.
Yep, and same thing in like Iraq, Afghanistan, in Southwest Asia. India, Pakistan.
That's stupid.
So it has to be witnessed in order for it to be.
Has to be witnessed by men too. It has to be witnessed by men.
That is just
disgusting.
No,
absolutely disgusting.
But you know that goes back to, and where we're having trouble understanding is that women in a lot of these countries are just considered subservient.
They're just
their property.
They're no, well, you know, I've asked about that.
Look, I talked to a dude that's from over in the desert somewhere, and he looked at me, and in a conversation, the word gay was brought up, and he said the word.
Can't imagine why.
He said the words that women are for reproducing and men are for pleasure.
Yes, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely.
And I'm looking at the dude going, "Excuse me?"
No, absolutely.
That's the mental thought. That's the mental thought.
Wednesday is
women are just cattle to them.
Yeah, women. Wow. Women generally, like in Afghanistan, they all live in the same room. They rarely leave that room. They cook the meals in that room. They're tuberculosis because it's moist and not clean. Tuberculosis is rampant.
Rampant, I'm sure.
Yeah. But here's the crazy thing is that you are, sir, absolutely correct.
It's disgusting.
We used to call it Meet and Greet Wednesdays. And that's because, in these other countries, men hold hands when they're walking. It's very common. It's not gay or anything. But when you see them holding hands with little boys, it's different. So Meet and Greet takes place on Wednesday night. And then Thursday, the entire day is dedicated to erotic pleasures. And generally men with small boys. As disgusting as it is. And then, of course, Friday in the Muslim
and you're wondering
world,
how you're screwing up your culture.
Yeah. Friday,
and you wonder.
Friday is the Muslim day of prayer. It's like our Sunday. So
it's God, please forgive me for what I did to Joey, the 8-year-old.
Well, here again, it's just like.
But that's our beliefs, not their beliefs.
It's any religion.
And my whole thing too is, let's look at it from here and there. If you're gay, that's your business.
Yeah.
They don't consider that gay.
But that's what I was gonna say. But over there, it's just that's weird.
There's
be free of who you are, but that part's weird.
Yep. So basically what happens, think about in our country when there's abuse and all in the family, big thing in the news right now. So there's all sorts of drug abuse or physical abuse, mental abuse, whatever. What happens when those children grow up and become adults? What do?
They reenact what they learn.
Yeah. It's ingrained in their brain.
Yeah.
So, so the tragedy continues. I used to do briefings on trafficking of human beings. And I won't even get started there. So it's happening all around us. And unfortunately, our country is now starting to get involved with that because of an influx of certain demographics.
The Muslims.
Yeah.
They're out front. But so here, let's
Well, he was
look at
telling
this.
us the Quran or whatever yesterday says that you should kill anyone that's not Muslim. I'm like,
Yeah.
how stupid is
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. Well, it's not murder when you're an infidel.
Yeah, but that's why they should make them stay over there.
Yeah.
If that's their beliefs is that they should wipe out everybody, then our gates should be closed and you ain't allowed over here.
Okay.
People can say that's judgmental, but hey, if their belief is to kill everybody that's not one of them, then all of them need to be in the same place.
Okay.
If you can't look, it's just like elementary school. Yeah. It's just like a daycare center. It's just like kindergarten. If you can't play well with others, Joey, you go over there and play by yourself.
Man, I played by myself all the time.
Not play with yourself.
Oh,
play by
okay.
yourself.
Okay.
But what is it if you take out as many non-Muslims as you can?
Mm-hmm.
What is it about the 40 virgins on in the afterlife?
Okay, no, it's 70 virgins. And basically, if you think about this religion, okay, what happens basically is because the unemployment is so high, there's just not enough work for how many people there are, because of the idle time, because of the censored media, because of when you grow up, it's rite of passage, you will learn how to do your Allah Akbars, this kind of stuff. Well, what happens is they have to make it appealing. Okay, so if you're looking for a suicide bomber, basically, him giving
from
up his
a virgin.
Life, yeah, 70. Can you imagine? And you're going to sit at the right hand of Muhammad and Allah.
When all the other bombers were in front of you?
Yeah. So it's kind of like getting the top spot on Google. We can't all be there. Right. So it's, that's what it is. It's enticing.
Car salesman.
And also there are guys that will say, look, we're going to take care of your family for the rest of their lives.
We're going to whack your family.
Yeah. So what happens is you go and, you go to the Ha Ha Hotel and blow it up. And then, of course, nobody's going to take care of your family. And that agreement was never made with your family. It was made with you. So it dies with you.
That's right.
So, hey, is that crazy? I mean, fondling of young boys, is that weird? The other church in the United States, it's huge, has numerous cases of it. Let me ask you a question, though, DJ Scotty. A minute ago, you were getting on your high horse and saying that people violated your constitutional rights.
Just human rights.
Second Amendment to the Constitution is the right to practice the religion of your choice.
That is true. But
no buts.
No. When
your
religion, let's word it this way. When you are trying to scream that my religion says it's okay to kill you, you don't belong here.
What if I worship frogs?
Does that kill me?
I kill frogs.
That's not a human being.
There are no exceptions.
That's actually a federal.
But the difference is we the people made up the Constitution. We the people are supposed to be in this free land. We the people are supposed to be defended by our Constitution, defended by our police, defended by our army, all our armed forces.
Right.
The second that we try to say that it's okay because your religion says you can do this, really?
Yeah,
I'm an ordained minister. How about I start the Church of Scottyism and I say that everybody should be entitled to go kidnap midgets?
That's your right.
Will be my right-hand man.
That's your right.
That doesn't make it legal, though.
Yeah, because we have rights. I mean, we have laws that state that murder is murder.
That's why a Muslim presses for Sharia law, because Sharia law is based on the Quran, and it's not murder if you're killing an infidel. Yeah. Do you see the thing?
Every one of them need to get the hell out of this country.
You see what I'm doing here?
It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. And what you've got to be careful of.
What there needs to be is something that says we don't care what your religion is, you will not perform murder in this country.
Exactly. Yeah. And so now where this has got to where it's got to change, okay, is that you see these people on TV yelling and screaming and all this other stuff. Well, you got to make rules. That's all there is to it. You have to enforce the rules. It's just like gun control. We're going to come up with some more laws about guns. Why? Just enforce the rules that are out there.
How about the ones we already have?
Yeah. So going along with that, in the news here in Georgia, big, huge congressional, meetings. And can you imagine all the things that string along to it to change the date in the year in which you can register your child for pre-K? It basically went from instead of July, now it's going to be August. How many millions of dollars, how much time in our government was spent changing it from July to August. And you know what they said?
Stupid.
You know what they said on the radio this morning? Parents were upset about it.
You think? It's insane.
Yeah, there's two
It's
parents.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, there's two parents upset about it. Woohoo!
All right. Well, let's shoot off the commercial. I'm gonna do the sports real quick before we go to commercial. So everybody, enjoy the sports. We're doing the Coach's Corner with Brad.
Cool.
And then we're gonna shoot to a commercial. I'm gonna get a song. We actually had a song request for Josh Turner's Long Black Train. So here comes our sports, and then we'll fade off to a commercial.
Woo! Good morning, Just for Funners. Getting y'all started with a little Warren Haynes for this Coach's Corner with Brad Johnson. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday to you guys. I just want to get a little bit started. I just hate to dig on this team, but I got to. Georgia Tech. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket basketball team drops another game last night to the last place in the ACC, Virginia Tech Hokies. Dropped that game 65-63. Oh, man. Next game will be at home versus Florida State. That game will be Saturday at 2:30 for you Yellow Jackets. Georgia is on the road tomorrow against Texas A&M. Also, for those local basketball teams, in their conference, Georgia Southern and Georgia State are both kicking tail in that conference, both leading. Georgia Southern is at 16-5 right now. They will be at home versus Arkansas State at 7:30 on Thursday. Georgia State is 16-8, and they will be at Texas State at noon. That game will be on Valentine's Day, so that's this Saturday. So, again, trying to keep you up to date for you Georgia Southern Eagles fans and you Georgia State Panther fans. Last night, the Hawks, back on the winning side again with a road win over Kevin Martin, Ricky Rubio, and the Minnesota Timberwolves last night. That's a 117-105 victory. Much better shooting last night from Al Horford and Paul Millsap from the night before. Al with 28 points last night, Millsap with 19. The junkyard dog, Amari Carroll, pours in 26, and all five starters for your Atlanta Hawks were in double digits. They will be back on the hardwood again Wednesday at 7:30 in Boston versus the Celtics. That's going to be the last game before the All-Star break. Winners also last night include the Spurs, Golden State, Washington, Miami, Milwaukee, Utah, Los Angeles Clippers, and OKC were all winners last night, with Kevin Durant dropping 40 last night as well. So there you go. Those are your winners in the NBA. A little bit of a sad note. If anybody watches football, old football, historic football, you know that NFL Films has a lot to do with those videos. And the founder, Ed Sable, passed away yesterday at 98 years old. He founded the NFL Films program back in 1962, y'all. That's a long time. Anyway, Godspeed to Ed Sable. Prayers with his family. There you go, guys. This has been your Coach's Corner today, Tuesday, February the 10th. Your Coach's Corner comes to you from Brad Johnson. And don't ever forget, guys, we always do it just for fun. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see y'all.
All right. There was your Coach's Corner with Brad. Such an awesome guy. All right. How about Clifton? Here's a big old shout out. Good morning, Mr. Clifton and all your crew. With all that being said, we're going to shoot off to a commercial. Everybody, it's just for fun in the morning.
Hey, the name of the place is, it's in Athens, Clark County.
What's the place?
You can go, it's like a petting zoo, but it's not like Yellow River. But you can sign a waiver and you can go in with a lion.
Tiger? Bear?
Oh, they actually have that.
Is there any midgets?
They got some little midget lions.
That was great.
Don't talk while you're peeing.
What is that place in Henry County? They have a lion and a tiger and a bear that lives together.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's that little circus that goes around all the National Guard armories. And I mean, I was joking with the guy, and I said, "Hey, can I play with the animals?" He goes, "Hey, you can't play with them, but I'll take you out back." So I got some pictures of hanging out with them, but they're pissy and they're nasty.
This because Scotty was because it's free to get in. Scotty was going to load the bus up one day. And we were all supposed to go down. I can't remember what.
Let's blow this mother out, man. Seriously, just tell everybody to do the app. Tell everybody to download YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Let's make this big and huge, and let's make careers out of this. You know, I'm retired, so it doesn't matter to me, but I love it. So if we push it, if we're like, 80-eyed monsters with eyes everywhere, and everybody we see when we're pumping gas, we say, "Hey, what's going on?" And they say, "Not much." And you go, "Yeah, you ever listen to Just Fun Radio?"
Well, when you have it on your car, you can have it.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying is
Steph used to
blow it out, man. Just blow it out. Talk to everybody about it. Facebook, YouTube, and the app.
I'll tell you, me and Travis walked around. What concert was that? I think it was Def Leppard.
It was.
We walked around, handing out cards, helping people download it on their app.
Social media is awesome, but for us to get up to like 100,000 likes, we seriously have to. Not only do we have to push ourselves towards the goal, but we've got to ask other people that are interested, that show interest, and they go, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll help you out," and all that other stuff. Good. Please go to your friends list and invite all of your friends to like our Facebook and to download our. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It actually has to be a process in your mind. It's got to be ingrained that if we want to make this good, if we want to make this special, there's no other people in the world that are going to make it special. It's us. So you see what I'm saying? If it tanks,
go team.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If it tanks, it's our fault, right? But if it's successful, it's our fault. And I don't know about y'all, but hell, that would make me happier.
Again,
for this just to be freaking huge.
We're going up there.
I know. But you know what? That's
there.
Behind us, man. Water under the bridge, whatever you want to call it. Let's look towards the future. Today is what they refer to as the present. It's a gift.
Because it was weird how because I don't know if you've ever met Jen, but
So do we know how many?
It was funny. We would go places, and Jen never went because she had other things that she had to do. So she never went with us to the different events. And people would come up and ask me, which one are you? I said, and I'd tell them, well, I'm the redneck.
So that means for 1 second.
And then I never knew just how many people loved it.
Well, I mean, and you guys have done a great job of making it local.
By the way.
Yes, thank you. You guys have done a fantastic job about establishing a great base here local. But when Scotty brought me on, we want to make that jump to, I want to go global.
We are global. Say it.
I want to go global. I mean, I want to travel to Europe and do something on Just for Fun.
Oh, that's what we want to do one day.
I think you see what I'm saying, and we can do this, guys. We're hilarious. We got to get our little patterns worked out.
I'm worried about. Am I talking enough?
You're not talking.
Yes.
Yes.
As the biggest thing is we have to try not to overtalk each other too much, but at the same time, don't be scared to talk, because if you're scared to talk over somebody, then you're missing the good stuff. You got to kind of jump in while you can, even if, like, sometimes there's one hitters that's funny that need to be said right then and there, and that's why if we have to point and get somebody's attention, because you want it funny, you want it funny.
And I got to tell you, the last 2 days I've been laughing.
And Steph's been quiet. She'll get back in the swing.
I've been laughing freaking hard my sides. Try not to get caught up in the other thing. We are the show. Try not to get caught up in your tablet or your phone or your
because that's a lot of that. If you get busy doing this, you're not doing this.
And we all have to do this.
Oh, I got to change that too.
Yes, sir, you do. I thought about that this morning. So.
Let me get rid of that right now.
And if you want to refer to me as conquistadors,
so Military Mike's sitting on his conquistador today.
I'm not sure that's
warm.
He wants to be referred as conquistador.
Yeah, just by you guys when I come in the studio.
Conquistador. Is that really a word?
It's a B porn movie.
A B porn movie.
Yeah, it's
Not an A.
Yeah. You're
B in a porn B in
vampire
a porn movie?
Yeah, vampire porn is not working. That's just gross.
That wouldn't be Twilight. That'd just be light. Light porn.
Look, yeah, but I mean, look at our intern. Seriously, nobody's gonna do anything with him, even for money.
Really?
Oh my God, he's so white. He's transparent, and he's got braces.
Yeah, I get those off soon though. So.
Oh well, let's put that on the calendar.
I don't have. Oh, it is on the calendar in my house.
It is house.
I've had braces for 2 years.
You're ready for them to be off.
I'm friggin' ready.
So let's hear this. Name the food you've already learned you don't eat with braces.
Oh, I don't care.
Oreos.
I eat it.
So you and bubblegum's fine?
Oh yeah.
String cheese.
Yeah.
Or, hey, how you doing?
See, there's a way to chew it.
Oh my God, Monica Lewinsky just rolled over.
So please enlighten us.
I don't think I should go into detail.
No,
because,
subscribe to YouTube now. This is gonna get good. Please explain that
We're
concept.
gonna have the wrong kind of people.
Tommy's rolling, laughing somewhere, going, "Really? There's the right way to chew it, huh, Nikki?"
Oh my God! Oh, open
My
mouth.
phone will be lighting
Yeah.
up in just moments.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
I really hope your mom isn't listening today.
Mom's like, "Really? He needs to teach me that."
She's gonna call me.
Oh,
later.
I hope she does. I
Oh,
hope she
God.
calls you live. That'd be great. No, Mom, I didn't mean like you chew it.
We're just pissing off everybody
Yeah.
today, aren't we?
You don't talk into it.
Oh, shut it.
oh
Don't go
my
no
God.
further. So, Steph, do something. Give us
Okay.
something. What the hell have you been up to for a couple of months? Your health. I know that's one reason you left the show was due to some health stuff. So, what can you
Yeah.
divulge?
I'm doing better.
I don't want to hear about your hemorrhoids.
I'm doing better. I'm on medicine. I was diagnosed with
we all?
diabetes, having some issues with air.
Type 2.
Yeah,
With
type
that,
2.
not with there.
Some issues with my heart, but that's getting under control.
Well, that's
too.
where the there came from. Because it was there were causing me problems.
Diabetes. Ain't that a town in Minnesota? So you went up to Minnesota.
I would
Oh, it's awful, but I'm getting there. I tried. Everybody told me, that I need to learn that
You got a cold.
if it's white, it's not good for me.
We told you that in high school, Stephanie. We told you in high school that.
Once you go black, you never go back. I mean,
Every white
Subscribe.
guy that's listening right now goes, "That's what I told him."
you ain't no redneck. You're a traitor.
The people Jeff Mathias is working with are all smiling at each other, saying, "That's what we tell all the white girls. If it's white, it's not good for you." Al Sharpton, you were right. Call the Reverend Jackson James.
It's not that it's not that I'm anti-white. I'm just pro-black.
Well, I tried to use that excuse. All my medicine is white, but
So you tried popping some white ones, huh?
I bet you it is. God, I'm
it
spent.
doesn't work.
I'm freaking spent.
Okay, let's go back to this. So your health took you out of the thing for a second. You're feeling better.
Yeah.
You're back.
Oh yeah,
Do you have a cold today?
I think
sound
got it
nasally.
too- yeah, I think you got it too hot in here. My
Well, it
sinuses
did.
are-
Okay, that's
It's my fault.
You got
I'm
some
sorry.
Dristan? I got some Dristan upstairs.
I'm
I've got some.
I'm so damn good looking.
Is that what it is?
It happens. I'm sorry.
full of hot air.
It's a curse.
Like the Taco Bell package. You have to flip him over and read his back to see how hot he is.
Ooh.
What's your tramp stamp say today? Mild.
Yeah, really. Next.
Mild and wild.
Now serving number 98.
Okay, the numbers aren't dropping. We must be doing pretty good.
Yeah,
We've not murdered any small countries today. Listen,
not
hey, just
yet.
to bring up a question. Never mind. I don't want to go there. Keep
The island of diabetes.
Well, no, I was just gonna bring.
they
up
got thrown out of
something-
Candyland. Go ahead.
I was just gonna bring up something I seen on the news this morning.
Okay.
As some know that Suge Knight is in jail for attempted murder, hit and run,
Yep.
all that. He did this in a car.
Yes.
His lawyer is saying that he did it out of self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was trying to plead the fact that these guys had been harassing him, fighting with him, blah, 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 blah. And he was trying to get in his car to leave.
Yeah, he was in a car. Why? I don't understand that.
You've
just
never
get in the car and drive away.
Oh no!
Did they jump in front of him or something?
No, here's the thing. Have you ever been really, really mad and behind the wheel?
Oh yeah.
And you didn't try to kill anybody?
I'll plead the fifth.
She's thinking really hard on this one.
Well, I mean, you're not going to get arrested. Worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get pummeled by people out front. But
they'll have to beat through the midget haters and all the other people first.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? There's going to be a fat midget Muslim
army.
Yeah. We love Muhammad. Mahira, I'm sorry, man.
Oh my God!
I'm just joking around, buddy. Don't get.
We need to find a Muslim though.
I do
to come in and.
Well, he can't come in, but he can call in
and tell me some stuff.
Yeah, my interpreter. I
don't want to call his religion stupid, but I think his religion's a little stupid.
Yeah, Mahir he's a good guy, man. He was my interpreter in Afghanistan, and through the U.S. Embassy, I sponsored and helped him, and we got him and his family over to the United States. He lives up in Detroit right now.
If we figured out over the years that we need to start using seat belts, because in the 70s thinking it was okay for the kids to lay on top of the speakers in the back window was a bad idea.
I did that.
Right, and see what it did to you. So we figured out that was not smart and safe. Then we figured out that drinking and driving wasn't safe. Then we figured out that we needed to wear seatbelts. And we progressed as a nation. Why have we not figured out that stupid book they're reading was written back when there was a bunch of dirt-eating idiots, and we need to progress to where we are now?
Yeah. You said that you and I have to have the religion discussion. We're both religious, based and founded. So
yeah, but my God didn't tell me to go out and murder anybody today.
Well, did God tell Moses to go murder anybody?
I wasn't there.
But I mean, it's written.
But my religion doesn't tell me, hey, when you leave the church, stop at Arby's and get the #1 and go across the street and kill everybody.
I don't think it's the whole religion, though, is it?
Well, no, it is. And the thing about it is some of it use. How do
Look,
we
if
get
I
back
don't listen to
on
David Koresh, I'm not listening to Hapu, Stinky Butt, whatever.
Hell did we get back?
So, Steph, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How about the trees?
Redneck Stephanie from the island of diabetes.
Diabetes, Minnesota.
Well, Valentine's is coming up Saturday.
No way.
Really?
Yes. There is
freaking woman. Look, all the guys grab their phones.
How about tomorrow is my wife's birthday?
Oh.
Yeah.
She's protesting. She turns 40. She's pissed.
I've already turned 40.
And she don't want anything. I'm like, what do you want? She goes, just stay 39. I'm like, good luck. That's not happening.
Yeah, that's kind of like when you ask a woman how she's doing. She goes, fine. Yeah. You're toast. Sure. You're going to get beat up.
Run.
So go for it.
Yeah, in honor of Valentine's Day, there is a zoo in San Francisco where you can go and you can purchase the stinger of a scorpion.
Cool.
Or a hissing, what is that, Madagascar cockroach. Have it sent to your ex-lover.
Oh, really? Because I was thinking the zoo was offering to let you feed your ex to the tiger. Here, honey, look at that beautiful tiger.
Bonus round. I mean,
I hope you feel like running.
Big time. Have you ever seen a Madagascar hissing?
But I can't believe people are selling them to kill, though.
Oh, they're huge and they're extremely intimidating.
Yeah, it's $25 for the Madagascar cockroach and $50 for the scorpion stinger.
I had a science teacher that would take a hissing cockroach and put it in her mouth like it was nothing.
I've seen that on TV. I've seen people do that. But also, you don't see them injuring any of the cockroaches. That's why I'm saying I can't believe they're selling it knowing it's going to get killed. Then again, they sell rabbits and chickens, too.
Male teacher, female teacher?
Female.
Female teacher putting a hissing cockroach in her mouth.
So you could probably date her if she'll put that in her mouth. I'm just saying.
You know, hey, look, I've had this covert conversation before, and it's like, oh, really? You won't, but you'll eat sushi. What? What the hell? So yeah.
Well,
keep going, Steph.
Since I found that, I started looking up, different things that you could send to people in the mail.
No, I thought you looked up different things you could put in her mouth.
I found there's two places that I found that popped right off. It's one is called poopcinders.com.
There you go.
Yum.
I'm signed up.
And the other one is called sheetexpress.com.
Oh my God.
You
And
can
there's-
actually send a box of poop
Yeah,
to
yeah.
somebody.
You have to be a member of the Poop of the Month
I
Club.
got that in the backyard. You just come get all you want.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Poop of the Month Club.
Look, we did one time. We did this to a science teacher at my high school. She had pissed everybody off. I mean, pissed everybody off. So I went into my basement where there was a poisoned, dried up leather rat. I went upstairs and grabbed my Nike shoebox. I took the packing paper that was in the shoe and made it look all pretty, put the rat in it, covered it up with the packing paper, wrapped the box up with wrapping paper, put a bow on it, and we put it on her desk. Oh, my God. And she screamed like a little biatch.
Well,
because he was dried up, all you can see is his hands and his teeth, and you could tell he was just a dead rat. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm thinking about that movie, Dinner for Schmucks.
Oh,
God, that's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
That is so freaking funny.
So, anywho.
DJ Scotty, you ever seen that movie?
No.
Oh.
It had Steve Carell. Was that his name?
Zach Galifianakis.
No, I'll have to check that out.
It's so freaking funny.
He made sculptures out of dead animals.
Dead mice.
Do we
Dead mice.
have any listeners that would like to call in that can tell us stupid things that they've done like that? We hadn't had a whole lot of audience participation today. Anybody want to call in and tell us some stupid stuff that they've done, revenge type pranks like that?
Revenge.
I have a good one. I have
Let's
a
hear
good revenge that I did. We had someone that was staying with us, and he had been staying with us maybe about 3 weeks without paying us any rent.
Say the name. Say the name.
His name was Sean.
That was easy.
No
yeah,
doubt. I didn't take a lot to pressure her.
He lives out in Oklahoma now, anyways.
What's the address?
I don't know because he's out in Oklahoma
She was
now.
going to give it to me, too.
She was thinking about it.
But he was living with us, eating up all the food, drinking up all of everything, just being a nuisance. Well, he liked cherry Coke. Travis liked cherry Coke. Travis went to go out of town one day, which Travis is my husband. I saw the cherry Coke and that he had left it behind. I don't drink it. My daughter had this, she has issues going to the bathroom sometimes, and there was this stuff that we got her called Fletcher's Castoria.
Oh, no.
That was cherry flavor. I poured it in the rest of the 2-liter bottle. I poured a bottle and a half in there.
Wow.
He goes to the job. He had got a brand new job where he was working with my uncle, and goes to the
He had
job.
to wear white pants.
No, he didn't wear white
That
pants,
is-
but he kept going to the bathroom all day long.
Oh, no.
And he gets home that evening, and he said, I don't know what's got my stomach tore, because he hit the door running and ran straight into the bathroom.
I'm sure.
And he said, I don't know what's got my stomach upset, but my stomach's been upset all day today.
Did you tell him?
I said, well, maybe it was something you ate or drank.
Wow.
Does he doesn't know?
No, he still doesn't know. But then later I was talking to my uncle, and I was telling my uncle, asked him, I said, well, how'd Sean do for you? He said, well, if I could have kept him out of the bathroom, he'd have done better. I told my uncle, and he had a good laugh out of that.
Great.
In flight school, you got to go out and do physical training at 0 dark early in the morning. Then you come back and you literally have like 7 minutes. And we used to call it, poop, shower, and shave, but it wasn't poop, it was with an S. All right. So, you got all these guys running in, and there's, all these different buildings, and there's 2 floors on the building. So this is your floor, and there's 20 guys on your floor, and there's multiple shower heads and all that other stuff. Well, there's this thing called sick call. And when you go on sick call, that means, you're sick. So you're not going to participate in any of the morning training, but you have to go to the hospital, and they write up what's wrong with you and whatever, if you get a profile, you got to stay in bed, whatever. Oh, your medication, stuff like that. You bring it back and give it to your boss. Okay. So here one day I'm going on sick call. I'm not feeling well. So I go and I come back, I'm already in uniform, right? Well, the guys are still out doing PT, physical training. And I'm like, what can I do to them? So what I did was I love blue raspberry Kool-Aid. So I have all, and up there, 1, you're not allowed to have food. 2, you just got a little water bottle, So, and you can't go and come and go as you please. So you're trapped. So what I did was I went in the bathroom, and there was like, and I'm guessing here, there's either 4 or 6 stalls, but they weren't even stalls. They were just shower heads. And I unscrewed them, and I poured as much blueberry Kool-Aid powder as I could in all of these shower heads. Because when those guys came running in, they're tearing off their physical training, their PT clothes, and they're running straight for the shower, and they turn those showers on, and blueberry raspberry Kool-Aid stains.
Oh,
We are in formation.
Smurfville.
Yeah, we are in formation. And of course, our TAC officer comes out, and half the guys are spackled blue or blue. And then, of course, when everybody figured out it was blue, most of them just jumped in there and started doing it anyways to get everything blue. The TAC officer came right up to my ear, and he goes, "Madsen?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." He goes, "I know you're behind this." And I'm like,
I don't know nothing.
Yeah. Now, this is what I did. I went, "Sir, how would you know that?" And he goes, "You're the only one that's not blue."
Oh,
I was like, "God darn it."
There could be your answer.
Yeah, I got
That's the giveaway.
dogged all freaking day for that one.
I'm sure.
Yeah. The other one was cellophane over the toilets.
Yes, that's one I'm wanting to practice on the next victim.
Yeah. It splashes if you tinkle, but if you poop, it pushes back, and it's really scary. You hear people go, "Oh!" So, yeah. So those are my pranks. I got some more, but I'm not going to tell y'all.
My niece got my sister-in-law. She put ketchup packets underneath the toilet seat. So when my sister-in-law sat down on the toilet, it popped it popped the ketchup packets, and they shot at her.
Yeah, we used to do that.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I like that one.
That's a terrible kid.
Yeah.
Travis got me the other day. We have a sprayer on our kitchen sink, and it's black. He took black masking tape and taped it around the handle in the on position. So when I went in there and cut the water on, and he made sure that he loaded it up with cold water. And so when I cut it on,
that's great.
Shot right at me.
That is a good one.
Look, I love at the other house. I turned just an on-off valve, not a regular water valve, like a outside faucet valve.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool that I yanked. It was just a straight on-off valve, and I could go yank the hot water heater off.
Oh, wow.
And just really straight cold while you're in the shower.
Make people think that they lost all the hot water.
Yeah.
Or the whole flush the toilet thing. That was cool. We could always do that to people when they're in the shower. Fire in a hole and flush all the toilets.
I like going and cut the washing machine on while Travis is in there, because that really pulls the water pressure.
She's
especially
so mean.
The new one that I have.
She's freaking mean, man. Yeah. Travis, dude, what's the deal? She got all mean. What'd you do?
Not really.
What did you do to her? She used to be so nice.
We just do practical jokes on each other. Like we had this little Ashley got it at Halloween. It's this little black spider, the little plastic spiders where if you put your finger on it, it jumps.
Cool.
He thought that he was gonna get me with it. He put it on a piece of paper, and he asked me to pick the piece of paper up. Well, when I slid it out, the thing jumped, and it scared him instead of me. I was like, "It's a fake spider."
He knew about it too.
Yeah, and he knew about it too, and yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Do when you make biscuits in the morning, and we don't make them from scratch in our house, but you pop the can open.
That's like you and spandex, ain't it?
Yeah, man, it's a battle of the bulge.
Please don't give me any more mental images of this man.
No, we love painting pictures. We like the painting.
It's what we do. Oh, shoot, I'm wearing my freaking Under Armour shirt tomorrow.
He'll get his nipples pierced just for tomorrow.
Yeah. It's not pretty.
My God. All right, y'all, we're at 10:24. So we'll start wrapping this puppy up. Steph, figure out a way to come up with some redneck words of the day, man.
Come on, man. What's up?
Oh, yeah, I had.
Besides pronunciate.
Strategery.
Just saying.
Yeah.
She needs to find her funny bone again. Like, she was super quiet today.
Oh, yeah.
Well, getting back into the groove of things.
Getting into the groove.
That'd be called a ditch. You know.
And our intern. Yeah, okay, there we go. Twilight. Oh, wow. It's going to be hard to just call you Twilight.
You don't have to please don't call me Twilight. Call me Tyler, but
no, I'm going to call you Twilight.
Okay.
Will that make you mad?
No.
Okay, because I'm gonna do it.
I invited you.
Oh, stop it. We gotta. Is this gonna be like one of those workplace romances?
I don't know.
Oh, at least he's open to it.
God. Mom, I'm sorry.
Mom, come see the show. We're really well behaved.
She lives in South Carolina.
Hey, so I did.
It's a bit of a drive.
3 hours.
So, redneck word of the day: tire, a tall monument. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I sure do hope to see the Eiffel Tower in Paris sometime. And he's not paying attention.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Come up with another one. Macaroni and cheese.
Uh-oh. So my TMZ alert just went off on my phone. And it seems that they're going to be pulling Bobby Christine off a life support.
Oh, man.
Well, they said she's doing better.
That's what I thought too.
Look, I don't believe half of what they're reporting because some of these crappy report things are not accurate.
Yeah, but they said that tomorrow is the 3rd anniversary of Whitney Houston's
And
death.
remember, what did I say yesterday? I bet you they're going to wait till the last minute and try to pull her on the same day.
Hey, you know what they're saying, though? They said that she had some,
They're saying she was doing good last night. Channel 2 did.
No, I'm talking about, they said that there was like, she was beat up.
Yeah, they said that there was some
Scars. I don't know, trauma, just what?
injuries to her face.
Yeah.
And
so
body.
that guy that apparently was staying at the house for 3 weeks and drinking all the cherry coke, he after he got over his dysentery, went over to the Brown's house and he's pooping there and drinking all the soda, not paying no rent, eating all the chips. What kind of chips y'all eat? What's your favorite chip?
Nacho cheese Doritos.
You know what kind of cheese isn't your cheese?
Nachos.
Nacho cheese.
Oh, God.
All right there, Twilight. What's your favorite potato chip?
I'm going to go ahead and say those kettle cooked, just the normal kettle cooked potato chips.
Okay, well, they got flavors.
Well, I mean, no flavor, just like
no flavored potato chips. Yeah, you know what that's called? Cardboard.
Yeah.
Like the original flavoring of a potato chip.
And that would be potato flavored?
Yes.
Oh, my God. So how much do interns cost? DJ Scotty, what kind
3 chicken nuggets and some honey mustard.
They don't serve the hot mustard no more.
And a kid's toy, don't forget.
You know what?
Really?
They don't have the hot mustard anymore. That pisses me off. I love that hot mustard.
Huh.
DJ Scotty, favorite kind of potato chip? What you got, bud?
Sour cream and onion.
Sour cream.
But does Doritos count as a potato chip?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a corn chip.
It's
you're right.
Oh,
So that's why I'm asking. The reason is because there's a difference of Ruffles with onion dip, and then there's Lay's sour cream and onion, and then there's regular Doritos, and then there's Cool Ranch Doritos.
And there's Doritos.
Cheese puffs are a waste of time. So
yeah,
I like Cheetos.
I like
Cheetos.
the crunchy hard ones.
Yeah,
oh,
Cheetos.
Yeah.
And,
I like those.
The little ones.
Yeah.
I actually like Sun Chips. The
What
cheese flavored
Yes.
Sun Chips.
I don't like Sun
those
Chips.
lame chips that Subway started selling is horrible.
Those Sun Chips suck.
What?
Freaking healthy ass crap.
Subway.
I like the Sun Chips.
Yeah,
Those
well.
are good.
I'm with you.
You also like being pulled on a bed behind a four-wheeler in the mud. I mean,
I did, and they're actually talking about when I get mine that we're going to be doing that again.
she eats Bush beer and Cheetos at the same time.
Woo,
She-
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Anybody seen my American flag bikini?
bandana.
Woo! No, I got a bikini. Oh, never mind.
It probably looks like a bikini, but it's probably on the size of you. It looks like a bandana.
All right. Well, I just want you to know the top is visible.
Oh my
The
God.
bottoms aren't so much.
It's a friggin' pirate patch.
Or like that the thing we found a couple of months back that the men wear.
Yeah, that
that
little
thong
side.
thing.
Yeah, it's a side thong, whatever.
Yeah.
Side thong?
Yeah, it doesn't really attach to anything. It's just got like wire in it, and you just kind of
Well,
crimp
you
it.
stick it in your buhani. It actually goes in your butt, and that's what
does
keeps it
not.
on.
It does
Can you
not.
please just say
Yes,
that
it
word one more
does.
time?
Oh my God,
Buhani.
Stephanie, you have crossed the line. You were truly on the razor's edge of summer fashion, but now
Some or fashion.
Oh. God, how did we get from freaking potato chips to bathing suits that go up your butt?
I don't know. You're telling me you got a Confederate flag one or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. God.
Squirrel. All right, look, we're out of here. It's 10:30. Everybody have a great day. We will see y'all later.
Hey, you know, I'm going to plug Freedom Outdoor Adventures. We help disabled combat vets get back out in the woods. So if you would visit our site on Facebook, like us. And also, if you would, text the word veterans to 70,000. It helps us, the advertisers, give us money to continue our cause.
'Cause I said so. Sorry.
Oh, what'd Stephanie say? Tire.
Listen, you're going to make my language so poor again.
I will invite AJ back.
I caught myself as I would try to make fun of how she talked, but then I caught myself speaking that way.
Yes, he did. He
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's contagious.
It is.
Redneck is like the measles.
Redneck and knees.
I don't think you pronunciated that correctly.
Yeah.
Could you correct me?
Strategery.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys on the flip.